Hello, 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 and welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is this week's, maybe even the next couple week energy reading, live video podcast. During this live video podcast, I do offer a one question $10 reading only during this live video podcast. So just as you come in, click on the little dollar sign box and pull over the little button to a minimum of $10 donation, and then provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and any questions or concerns which you'd like for me to translate guidance through for you. All right, I want to give a great thanks to a few people who over the month of January followed up with their personal readings with extremely kind emails. I have a feminine energy her name starts with a J, and she wrote that she had a very exciting read and that now she is praying to Spirit to give her patience and to release her from fear. Does that sound familiar? Does anybody out there feel like you're kind of in a moment of pause? Because if so, that's where things are supposed to be. And this is a good thing. This person says, I am now gaining clarity daily regarding the next chapter of my life. Then we have another letter J name. You're an angel. I got about 50 ideas running around in my head right now. I can't wait to listen to your reading a few more times, organizing my ideas, journaling, and moving towards what it is that's calling me. I also have, and thank you, I have another with the name that starts with a letter I, and this person says, thank you. The messages truly resonated with me. I will be sending my sister to you, getting ready for a reading, and you'll hear from me again soon. Then we have someone with the letter V name. Thank you. It is so affirming, this message, and your reading has validated my thoughts. I am truly grateful for your insights as I can now breathe a heavy sigh of relief, huge comfort. Another says with the letter C, says, thank you so much. It was crazy how accurate everything was regarding my past. I can't wait to see the things that are coming in the next few weeks. And finally, another with the letter D that said, wow, everything makes so much sense as usual from my last reading. A lot of it happened last week. It's crazy how much you know me without knowing me. I will reach out to you soon. So I want to give a big thanks to those of you who have reached back to me and helped for me to clarify that I am divinely connected with Spirit. Okay, I'm getting so many downloads. There's a big message here. I received a little dream last night. I had asked for some guidance as to how to explain this in-between energy. And I had a vision of somebody going like in the jungle from one branch, connecting on to another, but afraid to let go of this one. Therefore, you're kind of hanging there, right? So it's a really good time. If you notice nines, especially in the next week, today is the 6th of February, 2020, that means that whatever you're struggling with can now come to a close. And now you can step into new goals and intentions. It's a bit of a dark night of the soul energy. And you know, the older you get, the more you have experienced this, but it's these huge events. It could be something that happened very quickly. Maybe some people lost someone. It could be that someone slowly is diminishing down to nothing. We get to that point where we are at the end of the proverbial road, right? And now it's time to get excited about what you want to see come manifest, what you want to put your time and energy into. So it's kind of like a moment of a fresh slate. This Fool energy I'm feeling all the way through could even be mid-March. And it's a moment of spiritual principles, recognizing that your spiritual perspectives can be put into the negative or they could be put into the positive. So it is a time to be still and be alone, right? When the zero, represented by the Fool major arcana, is those energies are around you, this is a time to create ideas, right? What is it that brings joy to you? How can you bring joy to others? Now, for those of you who've been kind of stuck in their own space, if you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling alone, this is a time where you need to just go help others or go to a church. Go do something, and you'll notice it only takes one time to go help another or to do something. Even let someone in front of your car in traffic going down the highway. Those little things. Give thanks to yourself for reaching up to the higher, more positive, because the way you feel and the way you think, especially at this time, is going to evolve into good or bad, right? So what needs to be cut out? Negative anything. And what now are you creating that will make you happy day to day? What effort and time are you going to put into the manifestation of the positive? Okay, because now things can really start to move forward. So I'm seeing a lot of the Hermit energy, which is Spirit's way of saying we're going to help you to kind of sit in this moment and to really get clear about what doesn't serve you and what this clean slate is going to look like. So I'm going to quick say hi. Hi, Julie. Oh my gosh. Good to see you. Nadia, hey. Good. I'm doing well. Thank you. I have been struggling with one of my children, but the other one, knock on wood, is doing their best to find focus and receiving positive energies and better outcomes now. So thank you for asking. Firefly, hello. I'm fine. Thank you. Nisha, hi. All right. So a good thing to do if you're in this moment of pause, and then we're going to get into the overall collective spread that I laid out, and then we'll go into each sign. Again, if along the way during this live video podcast, if you'd like a one question reading, it's just a minimum of a $10 donation. Provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and any question or the question or concern by which you'd like me to meditate on. Okay, so if you're stuck and you're not feeling happy, figure out why that is. Okay, and why not? And then get rid of whatever you write down. For it is now time to focus on a new chapter, a new purpose, a new direction. It's time to put the energy in and research something you've always wanted to learn about or do, or get clear about what you're creating positively for yourself, most importantly, in this year of 2020. Hi, Tamika. And Tamika says hello to everyone else. I want to say if you're new, this is where everybody comes together and supports one another. Oh my gosh. Thanks, Julie, for the donation. Yeah, so let's just quick run over the overall, and then we're going to jump into Julie's energies, and then we'll try to get into each individual sun sign, astrological sign in order. All right, so we have someone here. This is the energy representing probably a lot recently. Did somebody have bad days and go kind of down in the days of February 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and all of a sudden, mid-5th, you start going into the 6th, which is today. This is about successful energy. This is about reaching out and connecting with others because you have the priest energies here. The ability to know right from wrong, right? Because you're recognizing what doesn't make you happy and what will make you happy. And that's the clarity spirit is trying to provide the collective at this time. Okay, this is a circle spread. I'm using the Game of Thrones deck, and I am clarifying with the Gypsy Oracle deck. All right, so in the thoughts position for the collective, we do have unhealthy thoughts, unhealthy situations, addictions to a person, place, circumstance, situation, or substance. And Spirit saying, think about being of service to others, helping another. For that will get you out of a funk for those of you who are in that at this time. For this is a moment of recognizing faithfulness with the dog in comparison to the falseness with the cat energy. Now, in relation to others, see, Spirit wants to help for the Wheel of Fortune to finally turn in people's favor, especially those who've been sitting in this space alone. Take this moment of pause and turn that chair into the table and start creating something that brings out positive energy to you, or whereby you can give positive energy to another, is the spiritual advice I feel in the next month. For all to do, for every little kind word and message will bring positivity into the collective, right? If someone's giving a thumbs down, there's something that makes them angry. If you've ever done that, why did you do that? Why couldn't you just give the person a positive message or move on? That's something that is, people are going to have to look at that, right? Because we're at the end of a road. It's time for the new. It's a clean slate. Some of you have been working really hard on a hobby, gift, talent, skill, small business idea for a period of time now. And Spirit's saying, keep up the good work. Some of you are wanting to unite with another or come into connection, back into connection with another. They may have had Earth in their chart, or there's a union or reunion with someone regarding business, if you're not worried about love at this time. Through your creative steps, right? By taking action steps day to day. So in the actions position, we have heartache because of a soldier energy. Somebody was closed off. Somebody couldn't open up to love. Somebody just kind of had a come and go attitude. And many people in the number 3 year of 2019 dealt with a temptation. And, you got to really figure out, why was I drawn to the falseness? What am I addicted to that doesn't serve me? And how can I learn and give faithfully and happily towards my future, towards myself, and towards others? So in the emotional aspects position, we have the King of Cups. Somebody may be connecting with maybe a water sign, older water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or someone's going to open up their heart and be very kind and loving and giving and supportive. And there is going to be joyful energy. So if you're opening your heart to helping others, that's going to bring joyful energy into your life, like we just talked about. So in the subconscious position, we have an ending. Okay, the death card means something went full circle and it ended. Therefore, you learned a lot about right from wrong, good from bad in your life. And now you can allow the energies of the death as a major arcana for Spirit to help you to transform by freeing yourself from the prisoned energies. So what is it that's making you feel prisoned, stuck, or trapped? Sitting in a space, unsure of the future. Because Spirit's saying, don't give up. You can, through your efforts at this time, manifest whatever you so choose. If you're a poet, and people are like, oh, what do you do for a job? Where did you go to school? What do you want to be? And someone says a poet, and people are like, yeah. Okay, it's not about other people right now. It's about, if you were meant to be a poet, you can still work and do all your other stuff, but give yourself some love. Write an hour or two each evening to write some poetry, to just do it for yourself and see, if it is your purpose. So day to day, we do have the Hanged Man energies as a major arcana. So again, Spirit's helping people to kind of hang around and look at things from every perspective, because a lot of people are saying, when is something going to be dropped down upon me? When's somebody going to throw me a bone? And this is where the truth is are you putting the effort in? Are you contributing to your life path journey, to your life story in an honest way? For Spirit, if you're working, whatever you're working on, whatever you're putting your creative energy into, a job, a creative idea, small business, marketing a product, I feel as though Spirit's saying, eventually we are going to help you to reunite with people who will help to guide you into a better direction. And why do I say that? Because in the inner strengths position, we have a surprise here. So I feel like a lot of people are going to be surprised. Maybe even around, for some, Valentine's Day. For others, it may take until the end of February, but there is a gift here from the universe in the form of the Ace of Coins, a new path, a new home, a new purchase, a new direction, inheritance. There is a surprise here. So some of you may receive money because of what you're creating, because of how you're helping others, and because you're making the right decisions. And this whole process is going to free you from whatever heartache made you cold or shut off, or another cold or shut off. Okay, this is about opening up and speaking at least one word to another who's maybe been a little bit distant, making a phone call, to talk to a parent or a friend. Some were confused between being someone's sweetheart and am I really ready for marriage, and connected with people who were not right for them in 2019. But now, for those who want to come into commitment or partnership, for those who are starting to understand faithfulness in comparison to falseness, you're going to have the strength to be able to communicate what you want in the area of commitment. Now, this could be a partnership, a contract with a group of people if you're not questioning the area of love at this time in your journey. For others, I feel like a lot of people could meet a lot of people through friends and family. This is time to kind of get out and kind of reconnect with others after being in the stillness of the winter. Okay. Yep. Some are hoping for what came to an end already, right? With the death energies. And remember, the death energies subconsciously are keeping you imprisoned. What needs to end? What needs to be let go of? And how are you going to replace those thoughts, feelings, and emotions with something positive moving forward? Because people are waiting on something that was an unfortunate or misfortunate circumstance. And Spirit's trying to say, get away from that. It's time for the new chapter. It's time for the big event. So people who are really down and stuck in their lives, this is almost something to celebrate, because right behind that is going to come something wonderful. But you got to have hope and trust. Okay. When will I hear from movie production? Yes, that has been one of the most amazing journeys. I get to know so many wonderful people. And Julie, you are one of my very, very favorites. I know I'm not going to give away your story, but it's an amazing story from beginning to end. You weren't looking in this direction. You ended up in this direction. It was an amazing direction. And now, of course, everything's come to a stalling moment, right? Look at on the bottom of this Rider-Waite deck that I had turned upside down. People are crying over spilt milk. They're focusing on what didn't work, or what, it didn't work. And now Spirit's saying, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, okay? Okay, let's go ahead and jump in and look at Julie's energies. Let's just ask the question. If I get a time or a date, because Julie, I'm pretty good at that. And thank you for clarifying that for me. All right. Who's this, Julie? King of Spears. This is someone who's in a leadership position, someone who is very passionate about what they do. This is someone who is maybe older than 40 or 50, who may have fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo. Yep, and here you are in your thoughts position, at an indecision, at a crossroads, right? She can't see because the information hasn't been fully provided. Now, in your foundation, maybe you're worrying, Julie, that this person is not to be trusted, that they are manipulative. But I really feel like this is a person that's very creative, and they're trying to manifest for themselves. Yeah, in the past, it's like everything stopped and you had to lay down that job, that circumstance, that situation, right? Well, now, amidst the confusion, we have a moment of pause, right? Not giving into energies of fantasy or illusion or what's going to just magically appear, but to continue to work on you, which I know you are doing. So take that confusion and use it as creative energy to set goals and meet goals when it comes to what you enjoy doing every day. Ooh, okay. So in your actions position, there's not much action you can take at this time, right? With the Trader card, this is like, I went down this path and it's been kind of long and difficult. I wanted to manifest something, but now there's confusion because something was laid down, and it kind of frustrates you, right? Now, in the spiritual advice position, there is some form of communication, again, coming maybe from someone who has fire in their chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo, or this is just something you're very passionate about. So Spirit's saying, hang in there. This is a moment of pause. In your hopes and fears position, you may be fearing that you have to make a decision, or that you're waiting too much for a decision to happen. Spirit's saying, hand your worries to Spirit, and we will help you to make the highest, best decision so that you can come out of this confusion. See, again, the eyes are empty. You do not know yet. Wow. But in the outcome position, we have the Emperor. Okay, so this is even like above the King of Spears. This is the leader of everything. Someone who's very organized, structured, logical, disciplined. They're setting goals and meeting goals. They're getting things done. Yeah. So see, they're researching and you're kind of waiting, and Spirit's saying, keep up with what you're doing and have faith that after a period of time of waiting, right, for the truth, trusting in Spirit, that you're going to have the strength, or you're dealing with a Leo, to get beyond an offer that came to a quick ending. Yeah, wait around. Somebody's heart, I feel, is open, and they're asking you, Julie, to just wait with an open heart as well. For after, see, don't let conflict, frustration, and too many thoughts disrupt the 10 of Pentacles energies, right? I do feel like Spirit is trying to make this all happen. But the more you feel like you don't have enough, the more you worry about money or finance, the slower it is that your ship will come in with the 3 of Spears or Wands. Yeah. So sit in the space of the Hermit. Did we not just talk about this? Let Spirit with this major arcana and the major arcana of the Sun help for you to find that pause, that contentment in this moment before, until your sun shines. Because there will be a shocking situation that transpires outside of yourself that helps you to celebrate the 4 of Spears. Home, business, money. Look at that celebration. I'm feeling like around the 3rd of March of 2020. Okay, yep. So here you are. They're saying, take care of yourself. Give thanks to the wonderful blessings in your life. Know that what you are and who you are and what you have is enough is a big message for a lot of people in the next month. At some point in time, you may be wanting to leave troubled waters behind because you're sick of looking at a situation whereby maybe you feel you can't trust someone that you're working with. But see, as you continue to set goals and meet goals, I think somebody's going to recognize the work you are doing. Yeah, someone's going to travel towards you with kind words and messages and help to make a wish come true, but I'm not sure you're going to want to do it. So let me clarify real quick, and then we're going to go into the sign of Aries. Is there anyone who would like to track timestamps for me? For whoever does that, I will offer a free, what is it, New Year's special, which is a 15-minute video reading worth $25. I'm clarifying with the Gypsy Oracle deck. Yeah. There are like little people around this person, and I know you know. And you're thinking about, or they're saying, don't worry, there will be reuniting. There will be coming back together. I feel like this is you. Use the magician energies to continue to come up with creative ideas when it comes to what fulfills you, for you are going through this transformation with the butterfly. You are evolving. Yeah, this Lord, this leader person in the past, they laid down that journey. And now somebody's going to come to you and maybe make an offer. But I don't know if you're going to think it's enough. So in your actions position, you got to let go of whatever didn't work and have faith in what you are creating in the next chapter in your own home environment. You know, almost imagine that this whole thing is just push it aside with your thoughts and say, it's done, I'm moving on. For as soon as you do, and that's what we have to do, is we have to let go of the negative, accept things for what they are, and now communication will come where you're going to journey and connect and see what's on offer. So in your hopes and fears position, somebody will come and talk to you about your service that you offer. Remember, Spirit's going to show you signs and synchronicities with the major arcana judgment as to what is the best decision. So you're going to be in control. You're going to be like, yep, I focused on something else. I'm doing good over here. And now they're asking me to come back. I'll check it out briefly. And then we do have cheerfulness. So it is coming. It is coming, but you can very well block the amount of time that passes if you sit in energies of sorrow. They're saying have hope when it comes to the service you create, and don't wait on someone who may be manipulative in the area of money. Allow yourself to just think of it as over so that you don't sit in energies of despair. I also feel like you should get out and connect with some people this weekend, if you know what I mean. Family, friends, go shopping, do something. Allow yourself to have a little fun. All right. Thank you for the donation, Julie. Hello, Pamela. Oh, my goodness. I haven't heard from you in a while. Oh, thank you, Firefly. Okay, great. Yes, I will start now, and I'll try to announce it each time with Aries. Oh, love you too, Julie. Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and get into Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. I think I'm going to lay a card and then clarify it for money. in the next week or two, and then do the same thing in the area of love. How's that? Hi, MA. All right. So I'm going to bring in 2 different decks here, and then I'm going to clarify with some of these and some of these. All right. Aries, starting at 2515. So Spirit with the 5s there is definitely trying to guide this Aries into a new direction. They're also trying to ask them to reflect, to listen to their intuition when it comes to what they want to manifest next. Let's see if that's, oh my gosh, look at that. So this is the Psychic Tarot deck by John Holland, I believe. Yep. And we got the number 7. And I'm feeling like 7 energy. It's like 0 is the new beginning, right? The thoughts. And 7 is about looking at what you are good at, looking at what you enjoy, and actually taking a step into a new direction and either adding to your knowledge or obtaining more knowledge is what I'm hearing. And as you pray to Spirit, trust that the signs and synchronicities you are receiving, I almost feel like tomorrow is going to be a big day for downloads for a lot of people. Aries. In the thoughts position, I'm doing a Celtic spread. We've got the universe. So somebody is recognizing something spiritually, maybe tomorrow on the 7th. And then with the universe, you're recognizing that, oh my gosh, that whole situation went full circle. And Spirit was walking there with me. And now they're guiding me into a new direction whereby there will be material and spiritual prosperity, success. Just like today, the number 6, success. Again, in the past position, victory and success. So if some of you have already started, and I know there's some of you that have on a job, on an idea, if you haven't recognized victory and success, you may today and tomorrow. And then what happens? Your heart chakra, Aries, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, lights up because of the number 4. You're feeling finally stable and secure. Okay, but what you've got to get rid of, Aries, is in your actions position, conflict and defeat. All right, this is about that number 5 kind of stagnant energy. Spirit's trying to guide you ahead. Follow your heart, trust in signs and synchronicities in the area of victory and success. For Spirit is giving you the strength to move on again with the number 6. So do not, in your hopes and fears position, fear with the number 7 again, Aries. Standing your ground when it comes to your achievements. For your achievements are bringing the number 4, stability and security in your foundation regarding family, home, friends, business. So there may have been obstacles in the past, but Spirit's been giving you the strength to bring something to an end, or unhealthy thoughts, feelings, emotions, or addictions, so that you can patiently free yourself from energies of disruption and obtain new wisdom so you can step into new beginnings. Somebody's new beginnings are going to come very quickly. Very quickly, you're going to come into some form of an awareness here in the next couple weeks, in the next couple days. For Aries. All right, so that was in finance. I'm going to look at the area of love for Aries, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. Thank you. And then Firefly at the end, if you'll just post that in the comment section. For those of you who don't know about that, I have someone post it there, because then you can click on next to the astrological sign, whichever part of the video you'd like to jump towards, the timestamp for that particular sign. Hi, King Crow. Pamela, when am I going to be in a stable home? Okay, and I know we've talked about that a lot with you as well. I'm just going to finish up with the love reading for Aries, and then we'll answer Pamela's question. Love, please, for Aries in the next week or two. Yeah, so whatever you're putting your energy into, something that really is positive, something you enjoy, is going to give you a bright, beautiful aura in the next day or two. Aries, you are attracting someone towards you. We have a situation involving marriage, maybe a deeper commitment. If you're a single Aries, this is a good weekend to let your friends help you, to gather with others, maybe at a wedding, or to through friends. because some of you had to learn a tough lesson in the past, and now your self-respect has returned, right? Now, there may come some form of temptation here in the next week and a half or so. So pay attention to the red flags and talk to others that you are close to about some form of decision before making a decision, right? This is a moment of pause and reflection, not so much of action. It's about planning and recognizing our spiritual beliefs, our spiritual principles, our perspectives. Are they positive or are they negative? For in your actions position, we have an Aries who is wanting to, or who is being guided to, is what I'm hearing, travel towards your friends. For in the spiritual strength position of the Celtic spread, we have faith and trust when it comes to a deeper commitment. Maybe you haven't been opening up in the area of family and friends. Maybe you've been tucked away in your own space. So do not fear healing family issues, getting closer and opening up to others this week. For in return, by the next week or two, you're going to be feeling this very playful, childlike energy within. So on the bottom of the deck, Aries, in the area of love in the next week or two, make the effort. It's safe for you to love. And some of you, you're trying to decide between a true love that was unrequited and now either coming into connection with a new love or reconnecting with the right one, like finally going, where was my head, right? So I'm going to clarify the soulmate, the right one, and see if we can get a sign for this Aries, please. Astrological sign. Somebody's going away from troubled waters, looking at a new chapter, looking at maybe a magician, waiting for someone to throw you a bone because the situation feels good or felt good, but now you're conflicted about a situation involving the past. Yeah, somebody is looking for their ship to come in, maybe with someone who has Libra in their chart. But pay attention to the red flags because you have a magician energy. Manipulation, lies and deceit. Think about if it has to come to an end, bring it to an end because it's negative energy and it's going to block your success, your ability to shine who you truly are out into the world and become your own star, right? Okay, Pamela. Let's go ahead and look at Pamela's energy. I think I'm going to go into the Rider-Waite deck over here. So, dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless Pamela with clearly defined messages at 3243. Yeah, a moment of pause, thinking about, okay, so they're saying where you are at is where you're supposed to be in this moment. So give thanks to all the blessings you have and do not give up moving forward, you know, positively setting goals and intentions and taking action each and every day throughout the next month. Yes, because the Wheel of Fortune, boom, first card that showed up, Pamela, wants to turn in your favor, right? It will, if you put time and effort in, come quite unexpectedly. Again, this could be today or tomorrow. Wishes coming true because you put the energy in the past, right? Or because you're going to be putting the energy in and you're continuing to put the energy in hopes that, and because Spirit's saying a wish will come true, when you connect with someone, maybe in the next 2-3 days, this could be a building, this could be an organization, this could be signing paperwork. And through your actions, you're going to be able to lay down an old path in the area of home. So Spirit's giving you the strength to kind of be strong in the midst of everything that's going on. Okay, ground yourself and talk to the right people in the next week for sure, the next few days for sure. And in your hopes and fears position, give thanks and be hopeful that you've got the major arcana, the Empress here. Spirit is helping you with that major arcana to manifest and give birth to your wishes come true through a group of people. In the outcome position, this could be by the end of the next maybe 3-4 weeks, you are going to be receiving a lot of attention and recognition because you freed your mind from a path of sadness and difficulty, hoping that an offer would come, and instead you put the effort out there. and you researched some more in connection to 3, a third connection, the third day from now, you're manifesting through your actions, but you just got to make sure you keep putting that action in. Yeah. And that's pretty much all they got to say. So you will have one. You need to connect out with someone that has to do with the building or organization, get more information each and every day, you know, line up 3, 4 ideas, positive goals, and take action to complete those each day. And don't give up, because I think something's going to flip for you very quickly, if not in the next day or 2, which is amazing. Can I use my time like this? Can I use... Okay, I'm confused, Firefly. I'm sorry. Super chat. Okay, yeah, thank you for putting Pamela in there. All right, let's go ahead and move into Taurus at 3550. So Taurus is definitely in a moment of pause with the number 5. So it's a great time to pause and reflect, cut away from what isn't working, get clear about the path you are determined to make work, is what I'm hearing. I'm going to clarify with the Game of Thrones deck. Yeah, it's time to celebrate your future. It's time to celebrate that you are now aware of what is unhealthy in your thoughts position of the Celtic spread Taurus, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, recognizing an unhealthy addiction that, or something that you felt stuck in or trapped to, is what I'm hearing. They want you to celebrate. Maybe some of you are recognizing, I can now celebrate the fact that I understand the devil energies that were ruining my life. Yes, so in the foundation spirit, saying with the 9 of coins energies, this is really feel good energy. This is about finding abundance, maintaining stability, taking care of yourself by getting a massage, taking a long bath, celebrating how far you have come, is what I heard, Taurus. So in the recent past, we had the Chariot energies as a major arcana. Traveling and or moving into the direction of success is a major arcana. That spirit saying you may not have known which way you were going, but we are assisting you and have been assisting you, Taurus, into the direction of success. Obviously, this is a money read. So we have wishes coming true. In the next few days, maybe it'll take someone for the next 2 weeks to just continue to understand that which was unhealthy and to put your energy with the action, the Ace of Coins in the actions position of the Celtic spread, accepting this beautiful new foundation, a new solid direction, having to do with home, having to do with business, having to do with a blessing from the universe that is set to grow and prosper in the area of finances. So somebody here, you can make your wishes come true in the area of stability and security as you free your mind from whatever it is that was unhealthy for you. So spirit in the spiritual assistance position with the 8 of Spears energy is saying we are going to help for you to quickly see that as you take positive steps forward, that your wishes are coming true. Now, some of you may be fearing fantasy and illusion. What if I get lost? What if I get confused? What if I make the wrong decision? And Spirit's saying, then go back and look at, maybe journal the happy feelings, the positive things that are transpiring for you at this time. And if you get confused or worried, put that energy instead into using your imagination. Yes, because maybe in the next month, you're still trying to keep something trapped that's unhealthy for you with the 9 of Swords. Yeah. Recognizing you're not going to be drawn back into the energies of the devil, of an addiction, of an unhealthy circumstance situation. Spirit is saying we want to guide you quickly towards making your wishes come true, towards a beautiful, blessed path. So have faith that the action and efforts you're putting in, like on the bottom of the deck, Taurus, with the 7 of Coins energies, keep it up. Keep up the good work, for you will start to recognize a new direction and that an old path has gone full circle. I just saw somebody maybe walking away emotionally from another. Maybe you're being guided to. Let's go ahead and look at love for Taurus. This is the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue. Celtic spread, please. for Taurus. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate it very much. All right, so Taurus, in the center of your love reading, we have true love. This is a romance of a lifetime. Therefore, I need to focus on finances and career. I need to create a more stable foundation so that I can build this romance upon something that is solid, something that will last for the long term. Yes, Spirit is saying in your foundation, this is your soulmate. Somebody here really feels like this is a true love, a romance of a lifetime, something that will last. They were being guided in the last week or so to shift your perspective, to think more positive, like the messages we've discussed, and to have faith in the area of love. Wow, we've got true love, soulmate, new love. So if you're questioning if this is the right one for you at this time in your journey, I feel like, yes, you are with someone, but there may be a temptation, a new love coming in this week, whichever Taurus this is. So in the actions position, they're saying you have control over deciding how you're going to separate from one in order to go towards another. Some of you may have gone through a separation with someone tied to your past that you thought was a soulmate. Now there's a new love, and Spirit's giving you the strength to decide, should I or should I not reconcile? Who do I separate from? Who should I reconcile with? Should I come together with someone new, or should I reconcile with someone regarding the past? And then Spirit's saying, put your thoughts back into your finances for now. In your hopes and fears position, we have free yourself. Take back control over your thoughts in the area of a new love, who my soulmate is, and let Spirit show you. Okay, this is where we get stuck or trapped. This is where we're clinging from one vine, holding on to another, and we can't move until we make a full decision to let go, is what I'm hearing, and move forward. So it's okay to flirt, but when things are confusing, when there's maybe more than one person for some people, just keep things light, okay? Light thoughts, light emotions, enjoy getting to know people for a longer period of time. Look at this. On the bottom of the deck, we have this could be the one. All right, so now I have to look at the signs, right, of who we may be talking about, because someone's getting to know someone new, and there is a desire to raise one commitment or another to a higher level. But Spirit's saying, don't try to control this. What's going to be is going to be. So tell me a little bit more. I'm going to clarify this Celtic spread with the Rider-Waite deck for this Taurus. I just saw Taurus dragging their feet. Okay, yeah, because somebody was battling with a situation where they thought something was a romance of a lifetime. They are conflicted. So again, Spirit is really saying, use the Hermit energies like we talked about at the beginning of this video podcast to really think things through. Put your mind on your finances and your career for now, and let Spirit show you the way. Some of you may not have met someone new, and you might meet someone new if you're single in the next couple days. For the Tower, to me, is something that is surprising, not within you, but something outside of yourself. Yeah, you guys were trying to change up your perspective. This person has been trying to be more optimistic. And then someone came in very quickly, maybe unexpectedly. It could be that you guys ran into someone in your past not too long ago, and it's quite shocking, and it kind of confused you. And now moving forward in the next week, Spirit's saying it's up to you. Who do you want to communicate with? Who is the right one? Right? Someone may stir your romantic feelings, and right away, we have a Taurus here who wants to communicate with this new love, maybe in the next week. Okay, so we have separation, communication. What are you going to say to the soulmate? Who is your soulmate? Oh my gosh, this person's confused. So Spirit's giving you the strength to take some time to think about and create a solid foundation for yourself so that eventually you can celebrate that commitment in a partnership in the area of home, marriage, success. Some of you may be meeting a new love through a new business direction. Yeah, so free your mind. Stop and look at things from every perspective. This is a time of non-action. This is a time for new beginnings, a fresh slate, and figuring out what your base beliefs are that are positive. Now that we have in the year of 2019, let go or at least recognize that which was negative for ourselves. Okay. So in the outcome position, we have flirt and have fun and enjoy every connection, for Spirit's going to bring you the realization of who and or what is your soul purpose, your soul mate, your soul life path. Keep your heart open, for Spirit wants to bring you into celebration with the right one. Let them show you, for you may have a surprising event. Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta. Oh, and on the bottom of the deck, we have the devil. Now, you could be dealing with someone who has Capricorn in their chart, and that's who you meet as you're freeing your mind. All of a sudden, boom, there's this communication with this someone who's in a leadership position. Ooh, so if you're looking for a new job and love, you may find both, but you got to find that stability first. Yeah, here's someone in the outcome position of the 3-card spread. And we've got the King of Wands, someone who's in a leadership position, someone who is structured, organized, logical, disciplined. Not so much disciplined, they're more passionate about what they do. And there's like wishes coming true. I came into connection with this person and now I'm like, oh, who is this person? And can I now let go of what didn't serve me, what I was conflicted about in the past? Beautiful. All right. And thank you, Pamela, for the donation. Thank you, Firefly. Blaine, hello. Yes, I'm glad you made it. Thank you. All right, again, so if anybody would like a 1-question read, just click on the little box below with the $ and drag the little button over to a minimum donation of $10 and I will answer your question. Just provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and any question or concern by which you'd like for me to meditate on during your read. All right, I'm going to go ahead and jump into Gemini. All right, Gemini 4652. Okay, so Gemini, you're starting to recognize a more solid foundation. You're starting to recognize positive success. No matter how little these positive energies are coming towards you, remember to give thanks to Spirit. Like, okay, thank you for that. That was wonderful. I'm excited about where I'm going. Finally, is what I'm hearing for this Gemini. Okay, so I'm going to start out. I was guided to the Lenormand deck by Ciro Marsetti, and I'm going to do a Celtic spread. I want to ask first about, because I hear love, 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 love. Tell me first about career and finance, please, for this Gemini. Oh my gosh, money. Money, 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 Gemini. That is what's surrounding you right now. We have a Gemini here who during this week I feel is going to be thinking about, should I stay at this job? Should I go to that job? Should I create this idea? Should I create that idea? I mean, always plant seeds, right? Give thanks to what you're getting. See what else is on offer. Keep your doorways open is the advice this week. Wow. So we have a lot of playful energy here in the foundation because there are different ideas. There is money flowing in here. Look at this poor Gemini, like finally ran to the end of that road, right? And they were like, I'm done. Stick a fork in me. But the number 8, remember, is about the lessons we learn and whether or not we're going to repeat old unhealthy patterns, behaviors, or cycles, or if we're going to move into a new direction where there is money, positivity, and clarity. So you guys may be feeling a lot of clarity today and tomorrow regarding what is fulfilling you in the area of money, at least for now. Now, in your actions position, Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, we have the Mountain. We have... this is advice for this Gemini to not look at the journey ahead as a long and difficult path, for that's what caused difficulties in the past. It's now time to look at new adventures, to learn new things, to obtain more clarity, and to keep your options open. All right, so in the spiritual advice position, we have the Clover energy. So Spirit's saying, keep looking at new doorways. Don't just rest on your laurels. Keep creating new ideas, hobbies, gifts, talents, or skills on the side until you recognize the Clover energy, a path that is opening up for you because it was meant to. It was blessed. It was lucky. Okay, in the hopes and fears position, we have confusion. So, oh my gosh, I hope I don't fall back into confusion again. And Spirit's saying now that you know you can avoid that by focusing on new goals and intentions. As you continue to playfully obtain clarity about the positive results that are transpiring, I feel in the next month, it could be by the next 3-4 weeks for this Gemini that you are going to be hop, skipping, and jumping into a new direction. This could have to do with love. This could have to do with a better paying opportunity. Okay, yeah. As you plant seeds, you're going to have an aha moment, and some of you may come into connection with a soul partner, with a job that is karmically meant to be. But there's a little bit of fear here. So remember, this is a moment of fear, but it's also a time to pay attention to where Spirit's trying to guide you. And as soon as I said that, I saw continue to text, talk, tweet, communicate with a specific person, maybe 2 different people is what I'm hearing for this card. And Spirit, watch for the signs and synchronicities, like I said, with the compass, where Spirit's trying to guide you into the highest, best path. They're going to show you the way, which building, which organization. So definitely roll the dice and take a risk and check out what is on offer for you. Devote yourself to what you're going to devote yourself to, who you're going to become. Take those action steps where you will see great results, Gemini, in the area of money for sure. Okay, thank you, Blaine, 1111, beautiful. Thank you so much. We're going to get right to yours after we quick do a romance reading for the next week or two for Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, romance angel deck, and a Celtic spread. Again, we have a lot of playful energy. This could be a Gemini who, I can't ignore it, is dealing with a situation involving children, siblings, or maybe even people tied to your childhood. Yes, you may be thinking about someone you really care about, a child, a sibling who is dealing with some form of codependency, addiction. Yes, this Gemini is being guided to open up and help talk to another or others. Okay. All along in the area of love, if you've been feeling a little uncomfortable, know that these angels are around you saying that when the time is right, we will connect you with the right one. So this is a single person. It is a good week or two to get out and travel and do things, maybe with children, with siblings, with family, so you can free your mind of when is this going to happen for me. Spirit's giving you the strength to honestly discuss your feelings with others. Okay. In the next week and a half, this Gemini, if you travel and connect with other people, there will be some form of connection, maybe tied to someone in your past, maybe not, but there is going to be a very deep heart-to-heart communication. And it's up to you in your actions position with the engagement energies to decide if you want to raise a commitment to a higher level or not. Now, you cannot be bossy about it, right? I feel like this person is saying, you know, I want a deeper commitment. I want a future, but I don't want what I was codependent on in the past. Or this is someone who's really hasn't let go. Okay, you got to let go because you won't make enough room in your path for the next, the right one, right? So let go of trying to control anything. Just keep your heart open and enjoy the romantic feelings. We actually have this in the hopes and fears position. So we have some Geminis that are hoping for deeper romantic feelings with another, maybe in the next couple weeks, or they're fearing the sharing of their romantic feelings. But your feelings are real is what the card says. So Spirit said, it's all about self-respect. If you love yourself, you'll know that you're strong enough to say, this is what I want, this is what I won't put up with. But you're also being guided to not try and control the situation, but to just enjoy the communication, the feelings. Keep an open mind, because for some of you, this could be the one. But I just saw release your ex. Okay, so those are a lot of messages for the next couple weeks. And Spirit is definitely guiding, I feel, Geminis to really find the right one this year. All right, Blaine, clarity on the connection in love this weekend. Scorpio. Ooh, okay. Wow, I just saw the wedding card. I'm not saying anything yet, but let's just take a look. What do we want to go into? I'm going to go right into the Romance Angel deck again by Doreen Virtue. I'll do a circle spread for Blaine, please, at 5451. Will this be, will this not to be? What do they say when they pluck those? Do they love me? Do they love me not? That's the kind of energy. And Spirit's saying take some time to retreat. This is, again, time like the Hermit energies. I feel alone, to take some time to really think about, have you completely released an ex, which is in your thoughts position? Codependency in the relationship sector. So it's time to think about, am I still codependent on something or someone I haven't cleared my energy of? That's kind of where we're at this moment of what needs to go in your thoughts. And now how are you going to, in the creative aspects position, create a way to love yourself? How are you creating or sharing something with others that you like to do that makes you, or this is about boundaries. Let me look a little bit closer. So in your actions position, your feelings are real. Love yourself first and free your mind. That's at least for this week. Emotionally, I think you're going to want to make the effort in the next couple weeks because subconsciously you've got a lot of playful energy around you. Maybe you want to get together and retreat with another. Open your heart, love yourself first, enjoy the feelings, but be playful and light, right? Don't give away your mind, body, and soul until you have clarity, because in the thoughts position or in the day-to-day aspects position of the circle spread, this particular card is about people seeing things from different perspectives. So it's a good time to make sure that the two of you are on the same page about where things are headed. And in your inner strengths position, Spirit saying, recognize, is this person my type? They may be a little bit different. Are they a little bit different? Is that why you're confused on your thoughts? It's important to have heart-to-heart conversations. Again, speaking your truth, making sure somebody wants the same thing as you do regarding the future. Yeah, we have you being guided in the next couple weeks for sure to remain optimistic after some form of separation, some form of X that still has energy around you, because it may be, well, it's in your thoughts position. And they're saying, free your mind. For divine timing is at work in your love life as you travel. Are you traveling to connect with this person somewhere this weekend? Because there's a lot of passion here. And Spirit is saying this could be the love of a, oh my gosh. Remember I said I saw marriage, now I see engagement, and this could be the one. But it's important day to day to make sure you're clear about what you want, to make sure that you have freed your energy from anyone or anything negative, that you respect yourself enough to speak your truth in a playful way, and to not allow yourself to become codependent or too connected or focused, right? It's kind of like maintaining and trusting that Spirit will help bring you the clarity you need. All right, I'm going to bring in the Rider-Waite deck for clarification. Well, thank you, Doreen, for the donation. I will be doing your reading next. Clarification, please, for Blaine. Okay. So if you are getting together with this person, I do feel like you're going to receive a lot of attention, a lot of recognition, wanting to manifest and give birth to new ideas, a family, a future. But again, make sure you have released and cleared your energy when it comes to someone that you may still be thinking of. See, so in the relationship sector, I feel like in the next 3 weeks with this energy, Spirit's saying as a major arcana, we want you to stop and kind of look at things from every perspective. Are you ready to give birth to something new? Because somebody may be communicating with you but it looks like small communication. Does this person have Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn? This could also be, make sure you're maybe spending money and learning how to do a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, focusing on your own abundance, loving yourself first, being strong and secure within yourself. Because in your actions position, there's romantic feelings, and then there's, I'm going to jump right off this cliff because I'm loving the intention, and I think I'm ready to move into a new direction. But see, there's not complete clarity here emotionally in the next 3-4 weeks. So give this another month and a half to kind of just wait for the high priestess. Make the effort to get together, to know each other more, and let spirit guide you. Be playful, but be clear about those boundaries in a very kind, fair, and just manner. Again, make sure you're not becoming codependent, where you need or you think about something too much. Instead, speak your truth about this passionate idea, direction, goals, and intentions, so that you both can, at least you can see if they have the same perspective regarding a commitment as you do. So as you keep an open mind, Spirit's giving you the strength to keep an open mind. This person may be a little bit different. This person, there is only small communication here. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, kind of a passionate communication, but then there's confusion, and then the Page of Cups, like kind words. But I think a big message here is to just take your time. Spirit will tell you when it's the right time to move forward with this person or not. This is a big time to speak your truth about your boundaries. Yes. All right. So yeah, there could be a commitment, but you've got to make sure that you speak your truth and you stand by. Look at that, because look at on the bottom of the deck, the Four of Wands, celebration in the area of home, family, letting go of whatever you were crying over in the area of spilt milk with the Four of Cups. Eventually, could be a very exciting new direction. But wait and make sure there's equal give and take. That when you call them, they call you. They want to talk to you as badly as you want to talk to them, and etc. So thank you so much for that donation. All right, Doreen, we're going to go ahead and jump into your reading. Keep seeing the number sequences of 1 and 2. Beautiful. So ones to me, whether you see 3 of them, 2 of them, 1 of them, when you look at the clock, that always reminds me of your angels being around you. Now, when you have 3 angels around you, that also the number 3 kind of reminds me of the Empress energy of I'm paying attention because I'm praying to Spirit for signs and synchronicities as to how to move forward. Then we get into the number 2. Are there 2 or 3 different ideas or directions or plans that you are creating for yourself? For Spirit is around you, helping you to come up with new ideas. So like I do tarot, then I do oil painting, then I do photography and pottery. It's about working on different ideas so Spirit can give you signs as to which one will grow and prosper, because that is the direction by which you're meant to go. So they're really talking to you. Should we see what they're trying to say? And then we'll get into... we did Gemini. We'll get into Cancer next. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. So I'm just going to clarify for Doreen with the Rider-Waite deck in a Celtic spread. These messages. Yeah. So this is about kind words and messages. What are you manifesting? Remember, you've got the Empress in your thoughts position. Spirit with this major arcana is helping you, that number 3, to give birth to a new idea. What are your beliefs? As you're starting a new beginning for yourself, listen to your intuition and watch for spiritual guidance. Take daily steps to communicate, to see what's on offer, to talk with others in a positive way. What are you celebrating? Oh my gosh, we got 3s all over the place. It's a good time to maybe work on 3 different ideas. Oil paint, well, that's drying, put an application in at work and attend a class in pottery at a university and tend to these 3 different ideas so you can see which one you want to make grow and prosper, which one you're going to nurture. See, in the past, you were working hard on something. Maybe you had been somewhere for 7 months, 7 years, or you've just put a lot of energy and Spirit saying you kept going. or keep going if this hasn't come up yet. I do feel like kind words are going to come towards you regarding your work, regarding what it is you're giving birth to. And you could very well be celebrating or someone having kind words and messages to you about that today or tomorrow. See, there's communication here in the area of creativity, finance, and or career. And boom, you have control over saying, I am so thankful and grateful for my financial independence and stability. Spirit saying we're giving you the strength to come out of energies of indecision and make a decision. Do not fear that which is unhealthy. What was it that held you back in the past? What is it that's holding you back from celebrating wonderful new ideas and plans for the year of 2020? So yeah, as you start out with finding new ideas, making changes in the area of home, family, business, something is going to come to a close because you're going to be celebrating what you want to share with others if you'll follow Spirit's advice. Yeah, there's confusion here about not being able to trust people, feeling sad and unfulfilled, wanting to go into a new direction so you can leave troubled waters behind. And in the outcome position, we have a new beginning in the area of home, business, something you're very passionate about, and you're celebrating that with others. Wishes are coming true. So is there new love? Is there new happiness? Do you know what this is? Spirit wants to help you to make that wish come true. Is there indecision here about someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini? Because that's blocking you from seeing what Spirit wants to show you, where Spirit wants to guide you, which is towards greater fulfillment and joy. All right. It's a time to plant new seeds. You've got the Empress energies all around you to give birth to whatever you so choose. But you got to put the time and effort in and focus on how excited you are to create that for this year, because this process is going to help us all to free ourselves from paths that have been long and difficult in some way. Yes, exactly. Oh, thank you, Blaine. Yes. So again, before we go ahead and get into Cancer, I am offering a one question, $10 reading only during the live video podcast. So just provide me with your sun sign, a question or concern by which I can meditate on, and we'll check your spread. Okay, let's go ahead and get into career and finance for Cancer. I feel a lot going on in career and finance right now. It made me smile. Please clarify for this Cancer energy, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, for the next week or two in a Celtic spread. Okay, so we have a Cancer here who's trying to make a decision. With the number 7, a very spiritual time. Look how far you've come. Give yourself a pat on the back. Think about what is in the highest, best decision for you. And Spirit saying, choose wisely. We're giving you the strength to choose wisely. We are giving you the strength in your thoughts to bring something to an end. I feel like he's holding up a glass ceiling. Have I been here for far too long? Can I move forward into something better? And in your foundation, Cancer, we have disruption, a disrupted soul energy. So instead of sitting in energies of disruption, know that Spirit's helping you to make a new decision, and they're giving you the strength to come out of that inner disruption. Okay. In the past, this Cancer was setting goals and meeting goals with the power energies like the Elder and the Lion. They set their goals, they went after their goals, and they accomplished everything between where they are and where they wanted to be. But there's some fear here in the next week or so for this Cancer. There is fear in the area of financial and material changes, but Spirit's saying we're giving you the strength to make these changes. If you're hitting a glass ceiling, right? If you're not getting paid anymore in the position and you're taking maybe on more work in the next week or two. So look at this, in your actions position, you have this beautiful sacrifice card. I'm no longer going to walk in these mucky waters, but instead I'm going to sacrifice that which is unhealthy for me. I'm going to come out of financial and material worries and concerns, and I'm going to trust that Spirit's got my back and will help me to choose wisely so that I can come out of energies of inner disruption. So Spirit is helping to guide you. Cancer, whichever Cancer this is, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, to give birth to the highest, best path. They are hearing your prayers, but you need to sacrifice. You need to, okay, again, swinging from one branch, holding on to another in the jungle, and you're kind of stuck because you're afraid to let go so that you can swing into the unknown. But Spirit's saying we're helping you to give birth to that which is new. With the number 3, Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost. So come out of your shadow side, fear, worry. Recognize what is in your highest, best good and step into the light where Spirit is trying to guide you. Look at this, beautiful. So I want to say the next 3-4 weeks, whichever Cancer this is, the seeds you are planting, of course, are taking root with the number 2. That's about, do I want to choose this path or not? Is what I'm giving birth to starting to sprout and prosper? And yes, Spirit saying it will, but of course, this is all happening according to divine timing. It will only happen if you push beyond your shadow side, your fears, your worries in the area of money, and you see what else is on offer. For you have obtained a lot of wisdom, Cancer. And if there have been blockages or obstacles, it's because one path wasn't the right one for you. But if you keep looking with that spiritual strength, you're going to recognize that your passion becomes very ignited as you sacrifice what doesn't work for you, as you connect with new people in the next week or 2 and find great harmony and balance through your achievements. You will move on. There will be positive movement forward because there will be the fulfillment of your wishes, right? When the time is right, when you put the time and effort in, and you come out of that shadow side of maybe I don't want to, I fear taking these steps. Well, how can your wish come true if you don't take those steps? So know that your efforts will bring great reward in the next couple weeks. And I mean nice reward. You may not until the next month and a half see those results, but I think with each effort you put in, Cancer, you're going to start to feel that positive energy coming your way. That's sign number 1. All right, let's look at love for Cancer with the Romance Angel deck at 1/11/39. Well, Cancer, you got Spirit around you, helping to guide you to bring something to an end or to finally let go of that which has ended in the next week or 2. So some may just be holding on. It seems like, I let it go, but no. So yeah, divine timing is at work. Okay, Cancer, in the area of love, you may be thinking about a soulmate, thinking about someone as though they are your soulmate. And Spirit's advice in your foundation is to get to know someone a little bit longer. Let that bond deepen before giving away your mind, body, and or soul. Because in the recent past, you guys really were trying to free your mind, right? And trust that divine timing has got your back. Through your prayers, Spirit will help you to manifest. Now, some of you Cancers, in the next couple weeks, maybe focusing instead of romance on finance and career. But Spirit's saying as you get to know people slowly, remain optimistic about your love life. Divine timing is at work. And at some point, Spirit's going to send some form of magnetic attraction your way. Now, in your hopes and fears position, Cancer, in the area of love, pay attention to the red flags. Keep your mind on your money for a little bit longer. And make sure you love yourself first in the area of passion. Speak your truth about your boundaries. That's going to give you a lot of great inner strength. It's going to bring you a lot of respect. If there are red flags, for some, this could be red flags regarding finance and career. Is there someone at work, you're getting to know someone, and all of a sudden you're thinking, this is my soulmate, there's a strong attraction, but Spirit's saying, put your self-respect first in the next few weeks. So you'll know what that means if those energies are yours. Why? Because on the bottom of the deck, we have you deserve love. Cupid's arrow is aiming right at you if you're single, but you deserve real love, not second place love, not artificial love. So focus on career and finance. For some of you, it could be that as you're looking in a new direction of career and finance or helping others in some way, that's where you will meet someone new. And I just saw marriage. So it can go deeper as to, are they married, or is this going to be who you're going to marry? And you haven't met them yet, but you will. Okay, so let's go ahead. We're going into Leo. Any Leos in the house? Whoop, whoop. All right. Again, we're going to use the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless whichever Leo I'm reading for with clearly defined messages regarding the area of career and finance. Celtic spread. Okay, so this is about creativity. This is about sexuality, but this is a money reading. So the advice here with the sacral chakra being lit up is to take what you believe in and apply the steps towards achieving or creating more. Get passionate about what it is that you are doing. For this particular Leo and their thoughts has a firm foundation. They're thinking about a solid foundation in their life. They're thinking maybe, or you're being guided to, Leo, in the next week or two to focus on creating something that you've always wanted to do, making birdhouses, dog houses, artwork, creating a YouTube video. Because in your foundation, Spirit's really trying to guide you towards success with the number 6 through signs and synchronicities. So whatever you work on passionately in the next couple few days even, you're going to start to recognize that you could build something off of what you're creating. Maybe because in the recent past, some Leos were rejoicing in celebration, some ideas, and now they're getting more passionate about more creative ideas, about advancing or modifying or changing because our society needs, it appears, constant change. So in the next week and a half or so, this Leo has the memories of love, letting go of what was, focusing instead on what you are now creating, which is making you feel confident, is what I feel about a beautiful, firm foundation in your life. In the actions position, this is about coming into harmony with others as you let go of whatever was. This is getting interesting. Listen to your third eye chakra. We've got the number 6 here twice. What does success mean to you? What is your solid foundation about with the number 4? For Spirit is guiding you to make the highest, best decision in a way that is harmonious to others. Gotcha. Okay, so in the spiritual advice position, we have recognition and reward. So sometimes we have to let go of one thing to move into a solid and harmonious foundation. Sometimes we don't want to let go of something, or we don't want to create change, but change is what it's all about these days, right? So as you create change and let go of old connections, circumstances, situations, or even locations. In your hopes and fears position, Leo, we have things happening very quickly. Maybe you're fearing that change is going to happen really quickly, and you're trying to maintain. Oh boy. With the number 8, and we've got this in the hopes and fears and in the outcome position, something's going to happen very quickly, and it's like a lesson in understanding. It's almost like you're learning about yourself. You're learning about another. You're learning about what fulfills you. I feel like somebody's been kind of following someone else, and they're trying to decide, do I want to continue following this person, or am I going to get clear about what balances me out first and foremost? So I'm going to clarify in a 3-card spread. So in the past, we had victory and success. We had a Leo that was saying, this is my destiny. And now you're kind of sitting in solitude, feeling a little bit of heartache, and Spirit saying, if someone's trying to get you to move on, or you're not able to stand your ground in some way, somebody wants to move on here. And the advice here is to stand your ground. Somebody is kind of feeling trapped, stuck, and frustrated, right? With the 8. Like, here we go, round and round again. And now you're going through a spiritual transformation, recognizing your truth by looking at new opportunities, by contemplating new changes. It is time for somebody wants new beginnings and the other person doesn't. Somebody wants change and the other person doesn't. And I feel like, well, it could be 2 Leos together, and that one does and one doesn't, male or female energy, whatever. So the advice here for I feel like the next month, Leo, in the area of money, finance, and career, it is a time for patience and planning, looking at what's successful. keeping up with what you're doing that is successful, but also planning forward movement in a way that is harmonious, okay? Sacrificing anything that is unhealthy, and getting clear with another about what you want to give birth to. This is about you taking authority over your own decisions, obstacles, decisions, wisdom, union. This is about just whatever you change you make, whatever change you are contemplating in the next couple weeks, Leo, there will be positive movement forward as you obtain more wisdom. So if you're feeling a little confused because things are kind of changing too much, know that it's all about maintaining a solid foundation and harmony and trusting that at some point in time, things will start to flow. But you can stand your ground and give thanks to what you have, even if somebody else doesn't. I really feel like this is someone in a disagreement with another about change. I think I'm going to clarify these energies before we go into love real quick for this Leo. I'm going to bring in the Gypsy Oracle deck so we can see who we're talking about and how this all comes together. Yeah, so there's a lot of hope here in the area of creativity, creating a solid and firm foundation for happiness or for family and children. Yes, looking at the situation as an opportunity for everybody to come together in a positive, feeling like you have evolved spiritually, and that you were celebrating great things. But now we've got a little bit of arrogance here, a little bit of ego. Oh boy, we have a surprise in the area of harmony, recognition, and attention. Oh, somebody may meet someone at work again, or there's indecision between two people. There's communication. And maybe this communication is coming a little quickly and unexpectedly from someone who's maybe thinking that they're a little big for their britches, if you know what I mean. And then we have a lover energy in the outcome position. I'd say by the next 3-4 weeks, there may be a temptation, people getting together, having a good time. So either Leo has to watch for their arrogance or someone else does, so that you don't inadvertently step into a direction where things happen quickly and then you end up feeling sad and needing to heal. Goodness. A meeting would be good. This is all about communication this week, knowing what you want, standing up for what you want, but making sure you're doing things in harmony with others as you create change or discuss change. I wouldn't make change right now, but I would get clear about where you stand. I feel like this is a partner who is talking about business. Hi, Emmy. Thank you so much for the donation. And we're going to do your reading next. All right. So I could get on and on about that one. That's kind of going around and around. So when things seem a little bit up in the air, find something that grounds you, Leo, and focus on that. You know, do a hobby, give talent, skills, sport, do something. Let's look at the area of love. Boom. So this situation involves marriage. Ooh, we have some Leos that are thinking of their ex for some reason. But know that that situation is in the past because it's meant to. We have a Leo who may not be, there may be a little bit of loss in the area of chemistry. Because someone wanted to kind of go back to the past and give a relationship a chance, or it was just in their mind. And that's okay. We all go through that. And then we come back around and say, yeah, okay. But for some of you, you need to release someone if they're in a partnership, because there are energies of unrequited love here. For somebody wouldn't give fully to a situation. I got a lot of downloads. With reconciliation, we see in the actions position, we have a Leo that's wanting to reconnect with unrequited love. Somebody was thinking about the past. And Spirit saying, you know, go ahead and make a kind gesture, but do not give away your mind, body, and soul if you come into connection with someone in the next week and a half or so tied to your past. For in the hopes and fears position, look at that. We have red flags and deception. That's enough to fear. You've been warned, right? In the outcome, we have chemistry. Yes, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Somebody still wants to, or recently wanted to still give a relationship a chance, but they couldn't release an ex. This person is either moved on and married or whatever, but the love is unrequited. So if you have a partner and you kind of distant yourself, now's the time to come back together and let go of what was, because it's just going to cause deception, red flags, sadness. Instead, just be kind and give and take. And for those of you who are single, you may have a temptation here because someone comes back from the past in the next week and a half or so. But Spirit's saying remain optimistic and recognize people who are wearing false masks. Because you may think that someone is a true love, but Spirit wants to bring you a new love. Okay, that was that. Are they going to meet up with this new love? I'm going to close this Leo reading here by focusing on the chemistry card and the outcome position. Why is that card there for this Leo in the area of love, representing the next maybe 2 to 4 weeks? Someone's feeling unfulfilled, like they don't have enough. And then they're having a good time connecting with others, feeling a little bit spoiled, unsure of, do I want to stay? Do I want to go? You've manifested many wonderful things. Watch out for temptation this week, okay? For others of you, let go of what was and reconcile with the one you're with, and build that chemistry back up by doing something. For some of you, you're already in the romance of a lifetime. You don't need to go anywhere, okay? So that's going to be different for a lot of people. Oh, by the way, if you'd like a personal reading, I do offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below the video. Just email me at josiek42@gmail.com. And I also am still offering the New Year special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. So we're going to look at MA's reading, and then we're going to go into the sign of Virgo. All right, so MA, please. It's been a great year so far. Thank you. I have had a couple issues, but I'm hanging in there. Yeah, things have been confusing. Exactly. For a lot of people, you are not alone. Let's go and look at that. When I shuffle the Gypsy Oracle deck, you are going through a rebirth. You've learned in the area of pleasure seekers. Did you get together and connect with someone via others, and then it left you thinking about communicating once again? Did something end? In the next week, week and a half, I feel. If there's someone who's stealing your peace of mind or causing you energies of despair, MA, it is time to recognize that that ended because it was supposed to in your journey. It's just the way it was meant to go, and it is dying away. So yeah, see, you're trying to, with the faux energies, bring someone towards you who has the enemy energies of lies and deceit, and that's why they're causing you despair. So, you know, put them in the friend zone is the advice here. For here you are sitting in this room. Think about, are you spending more time alone, or are you spending more time with this person? Think about that in the next couple weeks. For you may be hoping that someone's going to throw you a bone with this little consolation prize energies, and it's just going to make you more stubborn, angry, frustrated, and etc. So we do have a death and ending in the area of home or business, however this may apply to you. And Spirit's saying, wait and find clarity as to what kept you stuck. Wait and serve your life story with positive goals and intentions, like we talked about in the beginning of the video. For it's through communications with others where you can come into a fortunate connection. Fortunate connections. Okay, so you will meet people and enjoy things that you are planning for yourself. But when it comes to like this lover and this communication, maybe even in the next couple weeks, we have falseness and arrogance. Wanting to reunite because You thought maybe this was a love or this was the right direction, connection, circumstance, situation, but you do have the old woman energy. So this is Spirit saying you learned a lot and now you can share what you've learned with others. And if someone tries to reunite and reconnect with you in the next week and a half or two, you're going to have the ability to take what you've learned and to know the difference between arrogance and love. Through false communication from another, you're going to be sighing with relief in the next month if you follow Spirit's advice and focus on your positive goals and intentions. You're going to be healing. Someone can't come and heal you with this energy like the doctor energy. This is you taking time to heal yourself. Again, someone may travel back towards you in the next 2 to 4 weeks with the journey energies, MA, but they have the soldier energies. Love them and leave them attitude. You may be hoping to be this beautiful sweetheart who's going to profit in some way with this merchant energy, hoping to become a wife or a partner, or there's a wife involved or a future and a family. But this is being served up with the misfortune card. So Spirit's saying move on and make faithful decisions and have hope in your heart for those whom will be faithful to you, those whom will put you first. Let me see if you might be meeting anybody, and then we'll close. Will MA be moving into the direction of newer, better? Who will these people be? Can I see their signs, elements, anything? Please, dear Lord, Spirit, guides, and angels. Oh, yeah, somebody's a devil in your life. Is there a three-party situation? Because that's in your thoughts. Or are you wanting to celebrate and connect with this person? Do they have Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn? If not, give thanks to Spirit for all the wonderful things you have created for yourself at this time. In the past, you may have been hoping to go into the direction of a new home, business, direction, location, or you were hoping to start a new journey with someone who had Earth in their chart. But now in the next couple of weeks, all someone's doing is throwing you a bone. They're sending a little bit of communication to you, and you're like, do I want to start a new journey with this person or situation or not? Well, no, not with the devil, right? Wow, Spirit's helping to guide you to climb into the King of Coins energies yourself with this energy and create a small business on the side, market a product, do something you really enjoy. You may be receiving communication from someone who is maybe older than 40, who has Earth in his chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And in the hopes and fears position, are you hoping or are you fearing that they may come towards you quickly or unexpectedly? They may. But as you know, you're keeping your head down, working here, and turn around and once in a while catch a little communication from that person, and that's it. So in the outcome position, Spirit's saying we're going to give you this major arcana, the Chariot, to help to guide you into the direction of success so that you can create abundance for yourself, a solid foundation for yourself, a great self-esteem. And when people come towards you who are not good for you, you're going to have the strength to bring that connection to an end right as it's on its way, because you're more focused on what's making you happy over here. Yeah, some form of truth may have come towards you from someone else. I don't know if they had. And Spirit's saying we want to help you make your wishes come true, but you're thinking about something that does not serve you. Therefore, their negative energy or those negative thoughts are blocking the success Spirit wants to bring you. So if you are looking for a new job, if you want to create, whatever you want to create, make a list of 6 things and tend to each of those and see which one best serves you, because Spirit's trying to guide us all into a solid foundation in the year of 2020. Is Anita here? Oh, she says, hello, beautiful people from the Netherlands. Whoop, whoop. Hello, Netherlands. Yes. Okay, MA. Yes, so true. I'm trying to stay away from all that and focus on myself, working on my business. Well, many, many blessings of success to you and your business. Spirit saying, keep up the good work. I think something's going to come towards you quickly and unexpectedly. Do not fear that, right? Sometimes success comes and then we fear it, and that fear blocks and messes up all that energy. Okay. You're very welcome. All right, let's get into Virgo. All right, Virgo. Career and finance for Virgo, representing the next week or two, dear Lord, Spirit, guides, and angels at 1:33. Wait, 1:33:30. Holy man, so we got Spirit all over the place, trying to guide this Virgo into the highest, best direction. There may have been some really intense spiritual transformation, a shift in perspective for whichever Virgo I'm reading for. Again, this is the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland, and I'm doing a Celtic spread. So Virgo, are you thinking about someone who's a very caring, loving, giving, feminine energy? Are you thinking about someone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio? Are you thinking about someone who's very intuitive, or are you trying to decide about a new path, a new direction? Because Spirit's guiding you with those energies to listen to your intuition. So maybe those are the energies you're feeling now. Now in the thoughts position, you may be, this Virgo is recognizing unhealthy patterns, behavior, cycles in themselves or another with the number 8. And it's about, do I continue to repeat old circumstances or situations, or do I learn what happened very quickly and unexpectedly when it came to maybe a water sign, or when it came to what you are recognizing about yourself? See, this is deep. So in the foundation, we've got mental conflict. What happened? How are you going to use your intuition when it comes to what you just came into an awareness of, maybe in the month of January with the number 1? Listen to your intuition when it comes to why you are mentally conflicted in the next week, and have hope. For hope is Spirit's way of saying, as you trust in prayer, we will help to guide you very quickly to see the positivity in and amongst the conflict. So this Virgo was conflicted about something. They came into an awareness. I feel like this is a very personal thing. Whether this has to do with work or whether this has to do with themselves is what I'm really feeling. Spirit's advice is to have hope in the next week and a half or 2. For in your actions position, I'm seeing the number 2 here a couple times now. It is time to take action, to move into a new direction, to make new decisions and choices. For this process of deciding on new opportunities, new directions, new situations, circumstances, and etc., wherever it is you want to head towards, as you make new decisions and move into new directions, you will come out of that mental conflict. So as you have hope and trust in prayer, things could happen very quickly. For some of you, something happened very quickly, and you are kind of like in this conflict of awareness, saying, what do I do now, right? So Spirit is saying with the harmony energies, we are helping to guide you into a path of harmony, of peace, of contentment and joy. So you can come out of mental conflict as you make new decisions. Listen to your intuition. Recognize what you have learned. For in the hopes and fears position, do not fear the beginning of a new life, a new opportunity. You just got to have hope. Because in the outcome position, maybe around the 9th of March, 2020 for this Virgo, you're going to start to recognize through forward movement and decisions, as you listen to your intuition, as you pay attention to those whom by which you come into harmony with, that is the path of success. Don't be afraid to let love, happiness, and joy flow in a new direction. For as you bring something to a completion with the number 9, so you may be seeing a lot of 9s right before something changes. And this change could take 2 weeks for some, 3 weeks, maybe 4 for others. Either way, the Material Harvest card is about looking at what you have created after coming into an awareness of where was I and where am I going now, right? Put your heart into what your material harvest looks like, what fulfills you in a, I'm hearing, spiritual way. See, spiritual transformation now into the next week, obtaining wisdom through, see, the priest is looking at your life story, Virgo, and they are recognizing how far you have come and what you have learned, and you're coming out of this depression and you're being reborn. Prosperity begins as soon as you recognize your power, like the elder and the lion, as you set goals and meet goals, and you continue to plant seeds. You will step into the light of a new beginning as long as you have hope in the next couple weeks. For some of you, you might hear about something around the 17th of February. Yeah, Spirit's giving you the strength to take authority over your foundation with the number 4. If you're moving on into a new direction, there will be triumph. Look at that in the outcome position. Because if you follow Spirit's advice, there will be the fulfillment of your wishes, and you will be recognizing your destiny, the path by which you were meant to go, and that you are stepping into a path of greater material harvest. Holy mackerel. So the fulfillment of your wishes is coming if you're putting a lot of effort in and freeing yourself from anything negative, coming to awareness of what needs to go, even if it's a perspective, right? Because we start new and fresh beginnings, a fresh slate right now with our beliefs. But it comes down to spiritual principles, positive perspectives or negative perspectives, because big things are changing. All right, let's go ahead and get into Virgo love. Yep, and I just saw the base chakra. So this is about grounding yourself, planning things, taking little steps at a time, setting up goals and intentions, and then starting to really put action, energy, and time into it in the next couple weeks. Love for Virgo, please. Boy, a lot of people see you're being guided to retreat. That's why I'm seeing the Hermit a lot, which is your element, Virgo. Hermit is a major arcana. Take some time to think things through. Get to know someone a little bit better, but make the effort. Don't hold yourself back. Express your love. Maybe you guys have been expressing your love a little bit more lately, Virgos, and you're going to be wanting in the next week or two to really give a relationship a chance. But Spirit's saying, wait. Allow a bond to deepen over time as you put your action energy into finance and career. For Spirit saying through your prayers, as you trust and have faith, that Spirit will bring in the right one. That Spirit truly will when the time is right. But instead, put your energy into finance and career. Don't try to control a situation. Allow it to unfold as it's going to unfold anyway. For by the next month from now, Virgo, you guys are going to be able to free your mind from whatever was keeping you stuck. You deserve real love, and Spirit is offering healing. Release a passionate connection for some of you who know it's not healthy, and instead wait. If someone is in a marriage and it's a three-party situation, wait. If you're single, flirt, for Spirit wants to bring in a new love. There may be some confusion and frustration regarding a strong magnetic attraction, but pay attention to the red flags because someone will be wearing a false mask. And I think I know who that is because I just did a reading that had all those same energies. I'm just going to check and see if Spirit will tell me who that is for this Virgo. You'll know for sure in the next 3 or 4 weeks that someone, yeah, so you're waiting for your ship to come in with someone who has fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo, and I saw the Magician, so be careful. Okay, Emma Jane, thank you so much for the donation. Let's go ahead and check Emma Jane's energies. Let's see, working on wellness, overcoming anxiety. However you decide to do that, Emma, write it down and kind of create something that you're learning as you're figuring out this process of overcoming anxiety and share that with others because the world is so overcome with it. And that's kind of why everybody's being forced to kind of take a pause for a moment and get back on track as to what is the highest, best path? Where should I be going where I can find great fulfillment in my life this year? Anything holding me back? I'm scared to acknowledge. Okay. Oh gosh, putting me on the spot. You know what? I'm going to go into the Oshizen Tarot for Emma Jane. I like your name. Very cute. 142:56, home, new path, should I or shouldn't I? And how will I find success, Emma? Okay. All right, so look at that. This is about the Three of Coins is about I'm going to set goals and meet goals. I'm going to make plans. I'm going to take daily steps towards creating that which fulfills me, whereby at some point in time, I could create something that not only encourages me, but that encourages others. Therefore, I'm going to listen to my intuition as I put my time and effort into this idea. So write down ideas and projects and how each day you're going to put them into motion. And allow yourself to kind of observe this process in the next week. For in your thoughts position, you have the Hanged Man energies and Spirit saying, look at things from every perspective. How can others learn from what you are learning, what you're teaching yourself in the next week? Okay, we have the nothingness energy. So this is the Hierophant energy. This is about sitting in a moment of pause and contemplating the next chapter. What am I putting my energy into? Like we talked about at the beginning of this live video podcast, because in the past you felt locked out from where you were supposed to be, or Spirit was trying to tell you that you're not stepping into the journey you're supposed to be in. But if you figure out what fulfills you in life through healing this anxiety, then you can share all that knowledge with those whom are searching for the same answers. Okay, so in the next week or two, you do have clinging to the past with the Five of Cups. So this author says when we cling to the past, we become a blockhead. That's why Spirit is helping you to shift your perspective, to take some time to rest, to put your energy into who you were meant to be. What you are being guided to learn is what you're going to be guided to share with others down the line. So get excited about that. For in your actions position, you have patience with the Seven of Pentacles, putting a lot of time and effort in, and as many moons pass, remaining patient as you free yourself from thoughts of whatever happened in the past and now accept spiritual's assistance of the Two of Wands to look at new possibilities in the area of creativity, finance, career, projects, hobbies, gifts, talents, or skills. Come up with at least 1 or 2 ideas and tend to them both every day throughout the next month in your hopes and fears position, because it's about finding contentment and giving thanks to the little things that you have in your life at this time, because now you can take what you've learned with the 8 of patterns, behaviors, and cycles, and you can free yourself from an old perspective. In the outcome position, you have the 9 of Swords, which is kind of good here. It's like whatever you were holding on to that caused sadness, that kept you stuck. Like the 8 of Swords, you're now in the position of the 9 of Swords saying, do I want to hang on to that which was painful, or am I ready to let it go? Yeah, look at that. So you could create a new business idea. You are going through a very spiritual transformation, and Spirit wants to guide you into a position of greater stability and security in home, business, whatever. I don't know if you're trying to manifest something tied to the past. Let's look a little deeper. We do have a shocking situation. Are you thinking of someone who used to have, or who does have Gemini in their chart with the Lover's energy? This is the past. So you may hear about something in the next week or so, and you need to just kind of let it go. Especially if you're dealing with someone with the Emperor energies. They may have Aries in their chart, someone who's in a leadership position, someone who is a father figure, someone that cannot be tied down. It's time to hop, skip, and jump into your truth, a new direction where you can cut away from what doesn't serve you, where you can unlock the journey by which you are meant to be walking in. You're going to understand, if you step into a new direction in the next couple of weeks, that you have mastered the journey of someone who was maybe closed off, someone tied to the past. Yep. So in the next month or so, you're going to be able to speak your truth with the Page of Swords energies. You're going to be kind of in a protect and defend mode, because you will recognize patterns, behaviors, or cycles that you're letting go of. This could just be in your thoughts or people tied to the past. You can replace memories that you were clinging to with exciting new goals and intentions with the Two of Pentacles. So put one foot in front of the other and come up with at least a couple ideas. For this process is going to help you to heal from fantasy and illusion with the 7 of Cups, and self-sabotage with the 7 of Swords. So 777, it is a time of magical change. Spirit wants to guide you into a higher, better, happier path. And that process is what's going to heal you from that anxiety. Beautiful. Set goals and meet goals. Listen to your intuition for The anxiety is going to fall away, and beautiful, positive energies are going to replace that. Okay, so let's go ahead and go into Libra. Libra, career and finance, 148.49. Okay, contemplating where you've been, what you've been creating in the area of home and or business. Should I continue this journey? Should I step into a new journey? What choices and decisions should I make in the area of career and finance? You're welcome, Emma Jane. Sagittarius is your partner. Okay. All right, so Libra, we have some form of temptation right off the bat. Are you dealing with that today? Something in the area of temptation, Libra, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, is causing disruption in your thoughts. So spiritual advice is to ground yourself. Start with a fresh slate, a new beginning. What are your beliefs? What are your spiritual principles, your perspectives, the positive ones, not the negative? Take what you have learned, maybe, in the area of temptation and disruption in your life. For in the past, you were trying to make the highest, best decision. But now in the next week and a half or so, Spirit's saying, stop and observe. If you are uncomfortable, ground yourself. What is this temptation about? Libra, in your actions position. You've come a long way. You've learned a lot. The number 8. You can now take action to free yourself from some form of old temptations that were frustrating you, or a temptation, to ground yourself and to start something new. So Spirit in the inner strengths position for Libra in the area of career, finance, creativity, and projects. They're giving you the strength to plant new seeds and to trust that they are rooting. They will grow and prosper. But you've got to free your mind from any old temptations, frustrations, indecisions. In the hopes and fears position, do not fear taking authority over your path. Have hope that you can take these energies and plant seeds regarding a solid foundation in the area of family, home, and business, is what I'm hearing. Now, in the outcome position, we have the number 6, which represents success, material and spiritual prosperity, because someone here took authority over their path. They planted new seeds. They let go of what didn't serve them. And they started new ideas, new beginnings, okay? So they're saying, Libra, in the area of career, finances, creativity, listen to your intuition. It is a time to plan new beginnings, thoughts, ideas, to ground yourself and to recognize that whatever does not work with the challenges and obstacles card, that doesn't work because it wasn't supposed to. You're going in the wrong direction. But Spirit's saying, don't give up, Libra, for it is through your achievements in the next, maybe you've already recognized them, or even in the next, because there's a waiting game. Taking authority. Maybe by the 3rd week from now, you're going to start to recognize that what you are achieving is a solid foundation in your life with family, business. Yeah, you will be recognizing your destiny, though it may take you until around March 10th of 2020, Libra. So be patient with the number 7, right? This is about not giving up, continuing to put effort in, having trust and faith that something wonderful is going to open up for you. Because while you're working on something, you're going to be able to sacrifice some form of mental conflict. Again, dealing with some form of temptation. Maybe someone is dealing with an addiction, but you're avoiding that, and you're starting to obtain more wisdom about the seeds you are planting and what you are accomplishing that really fulfills you day to day. Therefore, a new journey is going to open up because this Libra is going to receive some form of attention and recognition. And we've got 2 3s there. 3 representing the Empress, setting goals and intentions, trusting in Spirit, having faith that as you obtain more wisdom, you so in turn will receive a lot of recognition and attention. And in the end, there will be material and spiritual prosperity. So do not question yourself in the next 2-3 weeks, Libra, for you will be successful as long as you're focusing on the positive and moving beyond anything that you know is not good for you, right? A temptation is something that tries to pull you over into your shadow side of making incorrect decisions, right? And so we can apply our spiritual perspectives towards positive things or towards negative things. And so too will be the result. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and go into Libra with the Romance Angel deck and do a Celtic spread, love and romance reading. Libra, please. Celtic spread. Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Okay, so keep an open mind this week. People may be a little bit different than you had expected. Some of you were thinking about giving a situation a chance. Obviously, that is a single Libra. And Spirit's saying, keep it up in mind. They may be a little bit different. Either way, trust and prayer, for Spirit will guide you towards the right one. Some of you are really keeping up an open mind because you feel as though someone that you have already met is a soulmate. But you've been really busy in the past in the area of finance and career, and that's good. Because Spirit's saying just let go and let things flow. Don't overthink it, right? Because someone here may get caught up in their thoughts in the next week and a half or so. And Spirit's saying take back control of your mind. Keep an open mind. For if something is meant to be, it will be. See, in your actions position, do not try to control the outcome. Allow it to unfold in a beautiful way that Spirit wants for it to unfold, either with one person or another if you're single and unsure. Is what I heard. So in the spiritual advice position, enjoy your life day to day, enjoy your connections with others day to day in the next couple of weeks. For the more you enjoy all that just is without needing to make a decision one way or another, that energy will attract others towards you. Yeah, this is what I was suspecting would show up for this Libra. So in the hopes and fears position, we do have someone who may be hoping and or fearing a past life connection. Because you haven't freed your mind from that. You put a lot of time maybe into your work and now someone came in and you're trying to figure out how to take care of that. And Spirit's saying, hand your worries to Spirit. It will turn out the way it is supposed to. So even in the next few weeks, maybe even 4 weeks, this Libra is unclear. What do I do? Which path do I take? Which person do I go with? Yeah, see, there is a new love here. Somebody either met this new love or you're going to in the next maybe 3 weeks. And there's a strong magnetic chemistry. But in order to open your heart to something, you need to heal and release something else. Somebody's going, is this the one? Is that the one? A situation involving children? Be careful of unrequited love. Make sure that you are clear with yourself as to where you want something to go. Make sure that you are clear with Spirit about your prayers, that you do want an engagement in the future. Some of you are having a good time with your friends. Just be careful of any form of codependency. For Spirit wants you to be very grounded when they send a soulmate in. Make sure that you use the heart-to-heart conversation energy to speak your truth about where you stand, but do so in a playful way. Yes, someone needs to release an ex, and be careful. You may be connecting with a person or two in the next 2 to 4 weeks, whichever Libra this is, but there are energies of deception. Somebody may be flirting with someone who's either married or remain optimistic about your love life, for you deserve real love. Somebody is separated and confused, and if you are confused, free your mind by focusing on, I think, finance and career. I think finance and career is probably doing really good or will start to take off, and that's why Spirit's really guiding these Libras to just keep it up in mind in the area of love. Don't try to control it. Yep. We have a friend. We have waiting on someone. We have a home. We have an ending in the area of an old situation, still contemplating wanting to give to that partnership, but Spirit saying free yourself. It's like you're waiting for someone to kind of throw you a bone, right? And Spirit saying let go of trying to control the situation, for you're just making yourself kind of stubborn and closed off. Open your heart to love. Love is patience and kindness. For the more that you just free your mind and go with the flow, the more that love will evolve for you. Somebody here may receive or may be fearing that they're going to receive communication from someone regarding their past, or is that you reaching out to another? If some of you are needing to connect with the past to get your truth with them, We have a lover and we have a different perspective. What does this mean? Yeah, somebody here, this Libra is trying to bring someone into their journey who's maybe very successful. Yeah, hoping on someone who has the enemy energies of lies and deceit. We have a Libra who's feeling energies of sorrow because someone was a love him and leave him energy in the past, but Spirit's saying you have evolved and now you are marriage material. Don't go backwards. For Spirit's helping you to manifest some form of success here with the merchant energy, some form of profit. Forward movement with an open heart. Free your mind from hoping that someone will come back and still give to you. But if you have to have that conversation, the next couple of weeks would be a good time to put an end to that, because on the bottom of the deck, there is distance, time apart that's going to happen from one person, so that this Leo or Libra, if you're single, maybe they're connecting with a Leo, can come into your life. They're saying you deserve real love. Remain optimistic. It's worth waiting for. And Spirit wants to bring true love for you if you're single, but you got to let go. Let go of control. Let go of what was. Allow your light to shine. All right, so let's go ahead and go into Scorpio. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female, career and finance. Again, if you would like a one-question read, just click on the little $ box below, drag the little ball, whatever, over to $10 minimum, and provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and a question or concern, and I will check your cards. All right, let's go ahead and start. Whoops, that's romance. Why did they want me to get to romance so quickly, Scorpios? Let's take a look. I'm going to look at finances first with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland. Celtic spread, please. Ooh, stand your ground. You've created a lot with the number 7. Give yourself a pat on the back for how far you have come. When people come into your path before moving forward, make sure you take time to sit, observe, and pray. We have a Scorpio who's feeling very hopeful, and Spirit is saying, yes, do just that. You've been there and done that, and now you know exactly what it is you're hoping for, right? Spirit wants to give you hope in the area of love. For in the foundation here, we have the number 4 representing happiness in the area of home, family, and business. Your heart chakra is being lit up. This Scorpio is feeling very hopeful, but you still need to stand your ground. I think you're feeling stronger than you were in circumstances regarding the past, Scorpio. Sun, moon, or rising, male or female. So in the past, we have letting go of old memories and now having hope that in the next couple weeks, maybe the next month, you will start to feel more balanced and content in your circumstances. Yes, because in your actions position, you're going through a very spiritual transformation. You're able to let go of this sadness and depression right here and to spread your wings and fly into the direction of a life that is much more balanced. So we may have a Scorpio here who's already feeling hopeful in the area of family, home, money, business, whatever. And Spirit's giving you the strength to move on into the direction of the number 6, representing success. Be hopeful as you move on into a balanced new path. Open up your heart to the fact that you can now stand your ground in the eyes of, in the hopes and fears position, deception, jealousy, envy from others. 4, in your outcome position in the area of career and finance, it may be that by the 6th of March 2020, Scorpio, that you are recognizing material and spiritual prosperity, success in your life. Yes, Spirit is moving you towards a path of success. So take authority over your own personal journey first. Create that foundation and find patience during this process. For someone here is leaving a shadow side energy behind, a shadow side, negative side of themselves or of another. Something went full circle when the universe card shows up, meaning that it is now indeed time for new beginnings. So this Scorpio is coming to the realization in the next couple weeks for sure that they need to make new decisions, or that they need to, they're getting clear about the decisions they are making. Yes, there's a little bit of anxiety in the area of financial or material changes, but Spirit's saying we are trying to guide you towards your destiny, towards a path of peace, joy, success, and contentment. For you are giving birth now to the truth of who you are. You are freeing yourself from old energies of conflict and defeat, and you can now learn from where you've been and step into the path of new recognition and reward. So somebody here is going to be receiving some form of recognition and or reward in a new journey, whether that has to do with home or business. All right. Irene, thank you so much for the donation. Anything for love in February for me and George, Aries, and he's a Gemini. And thank you for clarifying that. So we're going to go ahead and get to Irene's read right after I finish the Scorpio love and romance energy here. Celtic spread, please. Okay. So Scorpio in the area of love, keep an open mind. Someone may be different than you expected. Free your mind and take back control over your life. Recognize what you learned in the past and allow your heart to shine in your own journey. For whatever you are working on day to day that fulfills you as you are planning this journey ahead, a new path, new ways, new directions or locations, you're going to be giving off a bright, beautiful aura. So free your mind. In the past, you were thinking about, whichever Scorpio this is, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, a situation involving children. And now in the next couple of weeks, we have a Scorpio who is contemplating whether or not they should give a relationship a chance. Well, Spirit's advice here in your actions position is to definitely get together with family and friends, for you're just going to be giving off a bright, beautiful aura, and trust that all will work out through your prayers, okay? That Spirit will eventually bring you the clarity you need about a situation that maybe you've been overthinking. In your hopes and fears position, I feel like we have a Scorpio here who's actually worried, again, about the area of career and finance, but Spirit's saying have great hope that that beautiful light you're giving off is drawing others towards you, and at some point in time, as you are freeing your mind about which way to go in love, that as you put your energy into financial changes, career, and etc., that as you trust in Spirit, by the next month, month and a half, this Scorpio is going to come into connection with some form of passionate person. Yeah, so there's a lot of forgiving, learning, packing up, traveling, moving, contemplating, reconciliation. Flirting, unsure, is someone the right one? And Spirit saying, remain optimistic and allow your bond to deepen before giving away your mind, body, and soul. It's safe to give love, which is patience and kindness. But there's definitely unrequited love here. Healing that needs to do regarding unrequited love. Something that, yeah. So you deserve love, not confusion. You deserve love because you are lovable, Scorpio, especially at this time. Yeah, so see, there's going to be some form of strong magnetic attraction with a new love for some of you. This is going to be in the next maybe 4 to 6 weeks. Don't try to control anything. Let things go from the past. Don't get too dependent on who's going to be this new love. Know that Spirit's going to help guide you through patience and kindness to come into commitment or partnership with the right one. So let's see if we can get a sign on who this may be for this Scorpio, please. Astrological sign, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. I'd like to see sun. Okay, so there's a wish coming true in the area of passion. For some of you, you may be connecting with someone who has Aquarius in their chart. Yeah, someone was closed off and now you're having to give birth to a new direction in the area of home, family, or business. There's a lot going on, and some of you may be mourning what was, but you may be connecting with someone new. Ooh, we've got an Emperor and fire sign, King of Wands. So we could have an Aries or someone who has fire in their chart, Sagittarius or Leo. But the most important message for the next month is to make sure that you're sitting on a solid foundation, Scorpio, that you're making your own personal wishes come true. And at some point in time, yeah, someone may come towards you and it may be a passionate connection. But others are needing to let go of an ending regarding a situation tied to the past before you're going to be ready to move forward. So let people adore you, but don't get caught up in your head, at least for the next month. Get yourself situated. First is the advice. Okay, Irini, let's see. So we've got George and you and Aries and Gemini. Ooh, feisty. Reading for Irini, please, at 20901. Oh boy, is there indecision about a beginning and ending, or are you guys starting anew? Are there children involved? And or are you contemplating coming together and creating a family? Keep an open mind. Is this the right person? Are they different than you? Are they saying, oh, it looks like you? Okay, so they may be a little bit different than what you had expected. Maybe there were children involved, or somehow keep an open mind about what you want as you slowly give this relationship a chance. Are you guys contemplating a situation involving children? In the past, there was some form of forgiveness, a need to release and heal the past so you can open your heart to the future. And Spirit's saying they're hearing your prayers as you keep an open mind to guide you in a divinely timed way in your love life. So in your actions position, all you have to do is have trust and faith that Spirit will help things work out when the time is right. But that in the meantime, they're giving you the strength with the "it is safe to love" card, meaning it's okay to open up your heart to give and receive kindness and patience. Do not fear that you are attractive for whoever. Okay, this is a whole different message. I'm getting so much back and forth here. Let someone be drawn to you and keep an open mind, trust, and keep a kind and patient heart. For in the end, you deserve love. You deserve real love. So Cupid's arrow is aiming right at you. And Spirit's saying, recognize what you deserve and make sure others understand it. For on the bottom of the deck, we do have unrequited love. So I don't know if you're trying to forgive an old unrequited love or, yeah, let's clarify. See if that Gemini shows up. So I'm clarifying with the Rider-Waite deck. And thank you for the thumbs up, guys and gals, my peeps, my subscribers. Clarification, please, of this Celtic spread area of children. Okay, so we have a lot of attention and recognition in the area of children, wanting children and or to create a family. Keep an open mind. Maybe you were shocked by this connection. And yeah, see, it's like you want to give a relationship a chance, but you're fearing heartache, or you are, part of you wants almost backwards in the past, but now Spirit's saying you need to release and heal and move forward. Allow people to give you that attention and recognition, but watch for, give the situation some time. Give the situation the next couple weeks to see if there is indeed equal give and take. And trust and have faith in Spirit that as you are putting effort into creating joy and fulfillment and abundance and prosperity and a solid foundation, maybe for you and your children, or for you in general, making sure that you're financially stable, secure, and etc., it is safe for you to love. Now, is this person in a leadership position? Are they financially abundant, secure, and stable? Spirit's saying, make sure you're working on you and trust that Spirit will show you over a period of time. This person, did they cause pain, or are you fearing pain? For in your hopes and fears position, someone's going to be drawn to you very quickly or come towards you very quickly and or unexpectedly. Somebody's going to travel and meet you or you towards them, and Spirit's going to help to guide you towards success. Now, I want to look a little deeper here. Yeah, there's sadness because of some form of truth with what? An air sign, Gemini. It feels like the perfect connection, but Spirit's giving you the strength to really look at whether or not you want to continue to give to the situation because you've got a bandage on your head, right? This communication is just the Page of Cups. It's small. It may not even grow and prosper, but it's the passion that's keeping you stuck or trapped, right? It's like you want a happily ever after, but is it an empty cup? Yeah, they may be in a leadership position and they're getting their life very clear, organized, logical, disciplined, determined, and focused, and they are going to speak their truth to you. Is there a younger person involved? And then we have you kind of worrying about how things are going to transpire. So Spirit is just saying, you know, keep your head down, continue to work, continue to create a foundation for yourself, and let the High Priestess bring you the clarity you need. Yeah, Spirit's trying to guide you actually in the area of home, business, creativity, finance, and career. And there's a little, it could feel like there's a lot going on in that area, or you're indecisive about the area of money. You're getting a lot of attention and recognition. Again, we have a child here and or just playful energy, but you've got the Seven of Cups, which represents fantasy and illusion. So think before giving birth to a situation, especially if something died or ended in the past. Yeah, Spirit's trying to guide you into a new direction so you can lay down an old passionate path that was painful. Take some time to look at things from every perspective. What do you want? Do you feel like you don't have enough in some way? Because someone around you, yes, the Gemini has sly and cunning behavior, and Spirit's trying to help you to make the highest, best decision. So they're saying when you're frustrated, speak your truth about your boundaries and fairly, justly, and kindly cut anyone out of your path who is closed off, who doesn't want to share their money, who doesn't want to share their emotions, because there's a lot of passion. But in the end, Spirit's trying to guide you towards more and better. Yeah, they want you to manifest greater abundance, focus on what you're creating for yourself, and let this person kind of play out. I don't think they know what they want. Well, it's unrequited love. Yeah, you're holding on to something that isn't healthy for you for now, so don't hold too tightly to it. If it's unrequited, it's unrequited. Speak your truth and get the answers you need in the next couple of weeks, 3 weeks. Observe and just be cautious, all right? Now is not a time of action. It's a time of inaction. Okay. All right, Irini, thank you so much for the donation. Anita, dealing with a Scorpio. Aquarius. Oh my gosh, no kidding. All right, Richard, thank you for the donation. I think we'll do Richard's reading real quick before we get into Sagittarius. And I'm going to use the Game of Thrones deck. So, first, Richard, what is your sun sign, your horoscope sign, and or a question or concern by which you would like for me to meditate upon? I just saw researching building upon greater abundance when it comes to material things, home, money, creativity. Series. Very slow. Exactly. Irini. That's pretty much the whole message. You know what you deserve, and you're the boss of your path. You get to say who can come in, and you're the boss of who cannot. And you can very clearly explain to people why they cannot and tell them what they can come back with, and maybe you'll give them another chance, right? He is a child, and I want a family. Wow. Amazing grace. Give the situation some time. I think because there are children involved, that's going to affect how quickly or even how truthfully. There really does need to be a discussion. Anymore, you can yell at me about career. Scorpio with Aquarius moon. And did we just talk about Scorpio? We're going to talk about Richard's energies. Richard, whatever you've been putting your energy into, you are manifesting just that. Your ship is about to come in. So I bet you in your thoughts, you've been kind of like, which way should I go? It's a time for balance. Get clear about your goals and intentions. Make sure people understand your goals and intentions. Be clear about your actions. In the past, did you receive what it is you wanted or not? Because I feel like you're still indecisive about that. If you want to go look for a new income or additional income or a new idea, instead of sitting with energies of confusion and illusion, use the 7 of Cups to apply your imagination to see what else can be on offer in your life. Okay? So take action is the advice, to connect out to 3 or 4 different people, to try maybe 3 or 4 different ideas. For Spirit is giving you the strength to step into the direction of a brand new beginning in the area of home, career, finance. But you've got to continue in the next couple weeks using your intuition so you can ground yourself, so you can get clear about exactly what you're going, what you're working towards. Very clear and decisive, not confused. Knowing exactly what you are hoping to celebrate in the area of home or business. Because in the next month and a half or so, I feel like you're going with the 8 of Swords, going to feel a little bit stuck and trapped. What do you want is the question. What are you putting your energy into is the answer. Yeah, are you receiving attention and recognition? If not, go out and communicate and see what's on offer. For it may indeed be time to let an old journey go. Listen to your intuition, connect with others, and give something some time, for I do feel like you're going to be offered a new opportunity, a new path, a new direction. And you're going to feel very financially independent, secure, and stable because of this offer. Now, I don't know if you're dealing with anyone who has water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or someone who has earth in their chart. I think that's you really working hard here with the 8 of Pentacles to shine like the sun. And I think you will. I think the hard thing is going to be, how do I walk away from what I was emotionally connected to in the past? Now, be very patient, because as long as you continue to feel stuck and don't take action in the next month and a half, you'll still remain stuck. But if you go out and you put in the effort in the area of career, finance, etc., Spirit's going to guide you with the major arcana, the Chariot. They're going to guide you into the path of success. But you got to put that time and effort in. Yes. And then speak your truth to others about how far you've come and what you've learned and who you are. And if somebody's not giving you what you want, then you need to stop and look at things from a different perspective. See what else is on offer. Yeah, there's worry about bringing something to an end. But, you know, the choice is clearly up to you. Maybe even build upon where you're working or come up with an additional idea. And that in turn could get you an offer that you've been waiting for. But we're not stuck or trapped, right? Ooh, Spirit wants to move your financial wheel forward. So definitely go and see what else is on offer in the next month. Because that's happening for a lot of people. When we put the effort in, it's going to turn around quicker than we expect in the next, I think 3 weeks. So thank you for your donation, Richard. All right, let's go ahead and get into Sagittarius in the area of career and finance at 2/22/27. Wow, so Sag is really thinking about what they want, where they're going. They're planning their future. They're starting to get clear about how far they've come and what they want to create next. Boom. Okay, so with the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck by John Holland in the center of the Celtic spread, this Sag is right on cue. Okay, the 0 is like the Fool. Like we talked about in the beginning of this live video podcast, it is about a new slate, new beginnings, current beliefs and perceptions, putting positive energy into new beginnings by just creating the thought and planning the action, but not taking the action today or tomorrow. Instead, taking an action within themselves, this Sag, to decide to stand your ground about your goals and intentions with others. Now, there is a moment of patience here. So I feel like this Sagittarius, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, this like in the next couple days are wanting to express new starts, new beginnings, new plans. But they want to stand their ground. They feel like maybe they've been walked over a little bit, but Spirit's saying, you know, it's that moment of pause we talked about, and it's a time of patience. For other people that you are connected with, their paths are evolving as well. And when your time comes to evolve, a new beginning will open up very beautifully for you because you already are planning it in your thoughts. Now, in the recent past, the Sag's passion was ignited because they maybe found a house or contemplated a new direction or plan. But they were excited to plan a new beginning, but things aren't happening quick enough. Okay, so for this Sagittarius in the area of career and finance, in the next couple of weeks, we do have financial and material changes that are bringing maybe a little bit of worry and concern. And Spirit's saying all you have to do is take action to maintain balance. For we are helping you move from one beautiful path into the next when the time is right. But this is about remaining balanced with energies of patience so that you can plan new beginnings, but not have to like financially add up what's involved right now. And this whole holdup, right, is causing a lot of impatience and boredom for this Sag. So when these energies come up, be careful because 4 could represent unhealthy decisions, walking in your shadow side in the area of home, family, or business. Replace discontent and boredom with creative ideas and start, you know, building something, making something, doing something you've always wanted to do. For in the hopes and fears position, I feel like some Saggies are hoping to let go of the memories of business and are ready to jump into success. And other ones, it's like success is coming, and now I'm afraid to make that move because I'm going to have to let go of all that was. So the advice here in the next month for this Sag financially is just to continue to plant new seeds, new ideas, new goals and intentions for the year of 2020, maybe even into the next couple years. For as you slowly plant new ideas in a balanced way, in a patient way, as you replace discontent and boredom with new ideas and projects, what you are planting now will eventually go from planning to creating, to actually taking action and maybe even receiving some abundance now into, like, you won't see the abundance until maybe the next 4 or 5 weeks. I want to clarify this because look at on the bottom of the deck, they're saying your wishes are coming true. Be careful of walking in your shadow side and making a mistake in the next month. Continue to focus on planting seeds regarding your prosperity. Don't be afraid of changes that are happening in the area of material and finances. Whoa. Sag. Oh my gosh, you jumped right out. King of Spears, King of Wands. Yes, you're ready to set goals and meet goals and get things done. Somebody may throw you a bone and it doesn't feel like enough money. Therefore, we have a Sag who might be saying, hey, I'm going to stand my ground. I want to get together and celebrate with others greater abundance, a better position, a new beginning, a new idea. I did celebrate something in the past that I was excited about. For some, I did come into connection with someone who had water in their chart, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But I need to think about the Queen of Spears. Okay, so we have a Sag who may be dealing with someone who has fire in her chart, his, her, whatever, a partner. Spears, Aries, Sag, Leo. And somebody's feeling like they don't have enough. He's looking right at the queen, his partner. I feel like she's working hard and he's working hard and everybody's trying to work hard, but this Sag doesn't feel balanced and spirit. That's the spiritual advice. for something new is going to open up for you. I feel in the next 3 weeks, whichever Sag this is, it's a gift from the universe in the form of the Ace of Coins, an inheritance, a new beginning, a new home, a new direction, a new purchase. Someone is working really hard. This Queen of Spears, she's setting goals and she's meeting goals, and yet you're still worried. You feel like it's not enough, or you're not receiving enough in the area of pay. So in the hopes and fears position, we have I sure hope with the Six of Swords energies, or yes, Six of Swords, Spears, which is Wands. The Six of Wands is about receiving, hoping to receive attention and recognition so that I can free myself and let go of what was. Somebody may be getting a lot of attention and recognition from someone tied to their past, and they're thinking, maybe I could plant seeds with this person. I just have to say, you could be connecting with someone who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, or you're with someone who is a very caring, loving, giving, supportive, feminine energy, who is the marrying kind. And eventually, you're going to be able to leave this moment of pause and patience and step forward with this financially abundant, secure, and stable wife or husband material. And then the fulfillment of your wishes will come true. So be careful. I heard avoid heartache. Good communication will come for some regarding someone who has Taurus in their chart, and or regarding a new chapter. It may come quickly. And then there's indecision about certain wishes that are coming true for you or another. So I feel like this person is wanting so much more, and Spirit's saying, really give thanks to what you have. The people in your life, the circumstances, the money in your bank, the job you go to. For new beginnings will start through your thoughts. But first you have to find balance. Be patient in the way you speak your truth, and don't make a bad decision in your partnership, because that's going to affect areas around you in a bad way. Wishes are coming true. You just got to have faith. So this love reading ought to be pretty interesting for Sagittarius. Okay. And then I said Scorpio. Maybe we have a Sag dealing with a Scorpio. Love and romance, please, for the Sagittarius. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, thank you for the thumbs up. Okay. So again, I'm feeling like the Sagittarius is really being nudged by Spirit with the heart-to-heart conversations to honestly discuss how you feel. Because your thoughts are kind of here, there, and everywhere. Does this person see the same thing as I do? And in the foundation, we have flirt. Spirit saying, extend your lighthearted energy, have a conversation, get on the same page as another. I felt this in the other reading. For in the past, you may have questioned as to whether you deserve love. And now there's a heart-to-heart conversation. There's some form of flirtation, but there's indecision. And in the next couple of weeks, there could very well be separation, time apart from someone. So the advice here in your actions position, Sagittarius, is to allow yourself to heal in the area of your family, friends, partnerships. Because Spirit's giving you the strength to maybe bring passion into your partnership, back into your partnership. If you're in a relationship, for this will avoid separation and confusion. If you have recently connected with someone, Spirit saying you deserve love, make sure they see things from the same perspective. There is a lot of healing that needs to go on here before forward movement. And that's probably why Spirit's telling this Sag to be patient. It's time to bring passion into a situation, and or someone may be reconnecting from someone tied to the past that they were separated from, and now you're wanting to heal and see if there's still passion there. But be careful, Sag, because in your hopes and fears position, we have hoping or fearing someone who is wearing a false mask. Is that you? Is it another? For Spirit saying, keep an open mind. For you may think one person's your soulmate, but instead it may be another. Yeah, so see, it's safe for you to open up your heart and to love those whom are already in your life if you're with someone. I know you want to speak your truth about certain things, but again, don't try to control how things are going to transpire. Some of you are in the next couple of weeks able to eventually release an ex and give a relationship a chance that just needs a little more healing and time. Trust and have faith in spirit that you can remain optimistic, for you could come into connection, some of you, or you may in the next couple of days, with someone whereby it's not going to work out. Wow. In the next couple of weeks, we do have someone, if you're single, that may be coming into connection after going through some form of healing and release and a shift in perspective about things, letting go and separating. A soulmate connection may happen, I think, in the next 3-4 weeks. If you're single, that happens through friends, gatherings with family and friends. Go ahead and make the effort and trust that Spirit's got your back, but be careful of deception. So let's clarify who that deception energy might be. You're welcome, Irini. Okay, please clarify the deceptive energy and the hopes and fears position for whichever Sag this is. Okay, someone has been down a long and difficult path. They felt at one point as though they had been stabbed in the back. They're contemplating, should I stay or should I leave a connection behind? Maybe with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, so I can move away from troubled waters, maybe involving someone who has air in their chart, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. This could be a younger air sign, but either way, Spirit's trying to tell this Sag to get to the truth of what you want. There's been a lot of heartache, but it is indeed time for a new passionate direction. I feel like at some point you are going to be able to go away from difficult situations, but that some of you are just waiting and being guided to wait with the Hanged Man energies as a spirit. Well, 2 spiritual cards here, 2 major arcanas. Spirit is helping to give you time to look at things from every perspective, to slowly but surely reminisce on how far you've come and now plan, if only in your thoughts, what the next chapter is going to look like when the time transpires. Some may be waiting on someone with the Hierophant who has Taurus in their chart. So I feel like this Sag is just getting held up because of other people needing to complete their journeys in some way, because everybody's kind of stagnant and eventually things will start to shift. Now is the time for the fulfillment of your wishes, but you got to make sure you're walking in the light of your truth, the positive truth, and away from anything negative thoughts or decisions, especially in the next couple of weeks, Sag. Okay, so we're going to move into Capricorn. If anybody, again, has a question, it's only during the live video podcast that I offer a 1-question reading for $10. Just click on the little $ box below, drag the button over to a minimum of a $10 donation. Provide me with your sun sign, which is your horoscope sign, and a question or concern by which I can meditate upon. Capricorn, oh, we're getting there. 236.54. Ooh, Capricorn, that's all over the place. 236. New path, new direction. Spirit's helping to guide you towards success. Trust that Spirit will guide you into a path of greater stability and abundance. In the center of the Celtic spread with the Psychic Tarot deck by John Holland, we have a Capricorn that's heart chakra is pretty lit up in the area of home, family, or business, because in their thoughts, I think this Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising, male or female, knows exactly what their decisions, choices, and directions are that they are wanting to go towards. So there's a lot of hope here in this Capricorn's foundation. They are making decisions about new directions. There's great stability and security in the area of the heart chakra. This Capricorn was being guided to be very patient in the past, but now things are going to pick up pretty quickly, maybe around the 8th of February, the next couple days, Capricorn. So in your actions position, you're being guided to just wait. Plant those seeds, know that they are taking root and that eventually they will grow and prosper. Be positive and have hope that through your prayers, Spirit will help things to happen very quickly, or they already are. And you know that at this point, It's time to make a new decision to move into a new direction. So Spirit's giving you the strength of the magician to come into an awareness. For some, it could take the next 3 days. For some, it could take the next 3 weeks. After coming into an awareness of the right decisions, the highest, best path, after planting some seeds in your actions position and having great hope. We have hope in the area of partnerships and alliances. So business-wise, Spirit is watching your back with the Trinity, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, number 3, helping to guide you from what you've learned and now into something that I feel is better, but you got to plant those seeds, you got to tend to those seeds, and eventually know that something's going to roll. You're going to come into connection with the right person or alliance. And in the outcome, you're going to be kind of sitting in a moment of pause, reflecting on the previous chapters in your life, and now coming into an awareness of triumph. So there's some form of connection that was meant to transpire, and you're just kind of balancing out, or have been, what is the truth? Should I give birth to this situation? Yes, it's time to move on. You've gone through a rebirth, or you're going through a rebirth. And now you can sacrifice that which is unhealthy and move into the direction of triumph, number 7 again. So this is about planting seeds and goals, tending to them, and recognizing very quickly and unexpectedly. For some, it could be the 8th of February if you've been working on whatever this is for a while. For others, it could take you into the 8th of March. Either way, there's going to be a fulfillment of wishes in the area of success, and this person's recognizing that this new partner, this new direction, this new alliance is indeed the direction I'm supposed to go. So there is positive movement forward here. Now, once this person gets to where they are, there's going to be a moment of pause. Like, I knew where I was going, and here we're headed there, but I'm feeling a bit conflicted because people are maybe envious or jealous. But Spirit's saying, do not suffer in silence. Speak your truth. Listen to your intuition and go towards those which are harmonious connections in relation to you. Spirit's going to help you to make the right decision. So do not allow yourself to become trapped in fear. Ground yourself, trust in prayer, and know that Spirit, if you focus on the positive and take positive action in the next couple of weeks, is going to lead you out of maybe unhealthy thoughts, actions, or connections into victory and success. And you're going to obtain that wisdom. For some of you, it may take until the 5th of March of 2020. Good things there. Thank you, Firefly. All right, let's go ahead and look at Capricorn, love and romance reading. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides and Angels, Celtic spread, please, for this Capricorn for the next week or 2. It's safe for you to love. It's safe for you to give love. It's safe for you to receive love. Love is all around this Capricorn at this time. Is there something you want to say? For in your thoughts, you have the heart-to-heart conversations situation. Pay attention to the red flags. Now, I feel like this is a single Capricorn. It is important. Spirit's nudging you to speak your truth if you feel red flags in a situation or connection. In the recent past, you had learned something, and Spirit is telling you now that Cupid's arrow is aiming right at you. You deserve love. So get to know someone over a period of time, and for sure in the next couple weeks, if this is a new connection, and know that in your actions position, all you have to do is allow yourself to receive that patience and kindness. For this is going to help for you to give off a bright, beautiful aura. It's going to draw others towards you. And Spirit saying, again, get to know this person and speak your truth about what you want. If there are red flags, say what needs to be said. And I think you guys won't have a problem with that. Now, in your hopes and fears position, we do have someone who is hoping and or fearing that they are still connected to energies of an ex. There's still something you need to clear your energy of. So some may be trying to reconnect with someone in the past that was supposed to be a lesson. And now Spirit's saying you deserve real love. Speak your truth and then let go. Let it unfold as it naturally will so you can find the clarity you need. For very soon, you will be able to forgive a situation, release, heal the situation, and actually learn to think about what happens when that passionate energy transpires and how you need to take some time to check to see if there's unrequited love, which I do feel like there is here. I hate to say. So let's see who this might be for this Capricorn in the area of love and romance. I'm going to clarify by bringing in the Game of Thrones deck. Thank you so much for the thumbs up. You guys rock. Clarify the Celtic spread, please, of the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue with the Game of Thrones deck. Yeah, so see, someone's conflicted here. Should I give them my love? Should I not give them my love? Is it safe for me to love? Spirit's giving you the Hermit. We've got the Hermit energies around us for sure in the next week or two. So Spirit's saying, take some time to think things through. Think about what it is you want to say. What are the answers you want? And then ask those questions, especially if you are, the signs are cautioning you. Pray to Spirit to give you the clarity you seek, for the High Priestess is going to do that for you. In the past, someone learned a harsh lesson whereby maybe there were 3 people involved. Maybe there was drinking and having a good time. And that situation left you confused and conflicted. Well, the High Priestess is trying to bring you to the truth of a situation. So do not give away your mind, body, and soul to someone in the next couple weeks if you've just met someone or if you are unsure, whichever Capricorn this is. You may be dealing with someone who has Gemini in their chart, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, or you're just focused on the passionate part of the connection and not building a solid foundation first and foremost. Wow, and your actions position. This is about keeping an open heart, being kind and patient. It could be that because you're standing clear about your boundaries, you're having those heart-to-heart conversations, that someone understands your perspective and wants to be more patient and kind with you. Oh, yeah. So you're going to feel a lot stronger if you do have these heart-to-heart conversations. And I mean ASAP in the next couple of days. If there's confusion, say, do you want a future together? What are the dates we're going to plan for our future together? Don't go into the situation too harshly with the Page of Swords energies. Speak your truth, but in an attractive way, right? Don't get too feisty. Sit and observe. At some point, some of you are, if you're dealing with an ex, you're going to be able to leave those troubled waters behind. For some of you, this may have to do with a feisty air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Capricorn. Either way, you do not fear leaving troubled waters behind. Why would we want to float in troubled waters, right? It's time to go into and towards greener pastures. So there's indecision here. Which path should I take? Which direction? Which home? Which business? Which person? Will this person, will I not move forward into a solid foundation together? And Spirit's advice is to just let go of control and let it unfold. Speak your truth in a kind, fair, and just way. Spirit's going to help you to make the highest, best decision. And if you find yourself still conflicted in the next 4 to 6 weeks, you're going to come to the realization that this is an unhealthy situation. But this time that you have to think about things from every perspective with spiritual assistance and the Hanged Man, you're going to be able to create great abundance and independence for yourself. So Spirit's giving you the strength to really listen to your intuition before stepping into a new chapter with a very playful connection. Because this connection is small and it may not be real. And if you're feeling down, then it's a connection that needs to go, right? It's time for a clean slate. It's time for new connections, new directions, and better circumstances. Unrequited love has got to go. All right. Whew. Now we're down to Aquarius and Pisces. Anyone have a 1-question reading you'd like answers to? Let me know. Here we go. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, at 24751. 2, home, creating the next chapter, a new direction in the area maybe of home. For some, business. That question has been going on for a while, or it's still going to go on for a little bit. Let's see. Career and finance. Okay. I even feel like this is a personal relationship for some Aquariuses. You do have the Trinity number 3. Father, Son, Holy Ghost is helping you to come together with the right partnerships and or alliances. So of course, this is a business partnership in this read. But for some, I'm feeling this could be like, is this my right partner? It's time to speak your truth. Oh my gosh, I just did your guys' reading for this week. And it was, I think I named it something like that. So the number 5 is Spirit helping to guide you to speak up for what you want. Do you want this partnership? Do you want to come into alliance? For Spirit wants to guide you into a path of success. So speak your truth so you can move forward towards success. In the past, this Aquarius recognized with the light energies that one path is coming to a close, and now they're praying, or you're being guided to pray to Spirit for signs and synchronicities as to, is this the right partner for me? However that may apply. Now, in the next couple of weeks, we have deception and envy, jealousy. So Spirit's saying, remain hopeful in your actions position about speaking your truth as you move forward in connection with another. There may be others that are jealous or envious, or some Aquarius, you may be still thinking about another and what they have. But for this Aquarius, Spirit's saying have hope when it comes to moving forward with your life, for this process is going to help for your heart chakra to light up in the next 3 weeks. Don't worry about what other people have to say about which partnership you are choosing, which alliance you're choosing. Instead, have hope. It is indeed time to move on, move beyond people who are envious or deceptive or jealous. For in your hopes and fears position in the career and finance sector, do not fear how quickly things could move. For Spirit is saying you're going to come to a quick realization of what didn't work in the past and how you're going to now move forward with great hope that as you speak your truth, things will flow quickly and beautifully. And Spirit's saying they will. Okay, so in the outcome position, we have the waiting game. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, this Aquarius is looking with the number 2 at a new path, a new direction. It is time to kind of take one step at a time, planting the seeds, letting things take root, sharing that information with others, watching things evolve, grow, and prosper. Are you guys wanting to speak your truth about love with another? Are you more clear? For I feel like you will be around the 8th of March of 2020. Continue to plant those seeds, for it is time for that number 2, a new direction, a new movement, choice, or decision. Set your goals and surpass any energies of inner disruption, for you will receive a lot of positive recognition and attention that will replace energies of heartache and loss. In this moment of pause, you're going to have to let go of old memories of love in order to reunite in celebration with the new. Ooh. So there's a little bit of conflict here. Is it time for a new beginning? Spirit saying ground yourself and free yourself from whatever fears are holding you back from making great decisions, from creating a beautiful, solid, firm foundation where love can begin anew. For look at this. As you speak your truth to another, it could be that in the next, I just heard month or 2, you're recognizing the fulfillment of your wishes as old paths are coming to a conclusion and a new path is heading you into the destiny of the correct partnership, contract, or alliance. Listen to your intuition. Sacrifice what doesn't serve you. Find balance as you create a new beginning and come out of the shadow side. The shadow side of ourselves is the negative side. I want to bring in some clarification here, and then I'll go into the love and romance energy. Why do we have accelerated motion? Okay, so Spirit's saying in the outcome, I just got this, in the next 4 to 6 weeks, this is going to be a slow process, but I think you're hoping for things to happen very quickly. You want to move on, but you don't want to hear what people have to say. You're afraid to speak your truth, but Spirit's saying as you come into partnership with hope in your heart, as you recognize the light of what you truly want, your heart is going to light up. Do not fear how quickly or how slowly things are going to happen. Trust in Spirit that Spirit is going to guide you into the right direction with the right connection or group of people. Yep, leaving a path behind, speaking your truth, recognizing one path is ending, and it is time for a beautiful new beginning in the area of love. No longer is there going to be manipulation or, yes. Instead, it's time to manifest with an empress, with a mother figure, with a wife figure, with someone who you want to create a future with. For the Queen of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. Oh boy. Somebody still wants to just say something to someone in the past to see if there's still something there, with maybe someone who has air in their chart like you, Aquarius, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But it's time to leave troubled waters behind. It's time to give thanks to this wonderful female in your life, caring, loving, giving, motherly figure, where things are going to happen maybe quickly, or you're going to, if this, somebody here is afraid to pop the question or afraid to make plans with another. And Spirit's saying, let it happen. It's not going to happen as quickly as you think, but it'll at least start to get you excited and clear about forward movement in your life so you can leave behind, I want to say, unhealthy parts of oneself. So only an Aquarius would know what that means. Thank you, Firefly. Yes, my own practice. Many blessings of success to you, Anita. Yes, yes, yes. Love and romance. Thank you, Firefly. Okay, thank you for the thumbs up, you guys. All right, closing message. Anybody have one last question? Personal reading question. One question reading for $10 are only done during these live video podcasts. Oh my gosh, I made it through almost this whole thing without sweating, and now I am. Okay. Pisces, why am I sweating? What's going on? What are you sweating? And now I got my fingernail in my hair. Falling apart. Okay, career and finance for Pisces, please, for the next week or two, using the Psychic Oracle deck by John Holland. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels. Pisces at 255.42. So Pisces, you're kind of sitting stagnant for a moment. You're definitely thinking about your foundation. I feel like home and business, you're ready to kind of eventually move into a new direction. And I think Spirit is going to help you. Let's look a little bit deeper. Career and finance, please, for Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female. Yeah. Oh. So the number 5 we were just talking about. The number 5 is about communication. It's about, what does this say? Emotional loss. Things are changing and evolving, and old things are falling away. And I feel like this Pisces may be having a hard time with that. But Spirit's saying, continue to focus on you and the new. Okay, thank you. So number 5 is about, 2 is the new path that we talked about before, and 3 is Spirit. 2 plus 3 is 5. And Spirit with the number 3 is saying, we want to guide you through constant motion into a new direction. Trust in us to guide your way. In the thoughts position of the Celtic spread. Yeah, so we have a Pisces. Look at that with the choose wisely. In your thoughts, we have a Pisces who's saying, I need to let go of old emotional connections, old circumstances and situations that really brought me down. And now I need to plan my future. I need to choose wisely. I'm worried about material and financial changes in my life. It's through emotional connections that I have been slowed down in some way. And I'm trying to make the highest, best decision when it comes to moving forward in my life. So this is a moment of pause. In fact, in the past, Pisces, with the balance energies, you were being guided to find balance, to give thanks to what you currently have, and to let what's falling away fall away. And have no fear. Continue to put your energy into, with the number 7, what it is you are working on. If you're not really coming up with new projects or ideas, now is a really good time to do so. For new options may show up for you. Wow. Maybe in the next week and a half. We have the solar plexus chakra lighting up. So it is through the creative energies you are putting out, Pisces, that spirit with the number 3, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, is going to bring you some wisdom about this future that you are contemplating. So in your actions position, this is a very spiritual time. Do something that grounds you. Do something where you can go for a walk or work out or meditate in whatever way that works for you. For spirit with the third eye chakra is going to help for you to face your fears about what's falling away, maintain balance, and trusting that as you continue to move away from like a group of people and all that has been, you're moving into the awareness of what is next. So this Pisces is feeling really lost and worried. But Spirit's saying, listen through your third eye chakra, do what fulfills you. For as you work on what fulfills you, and push away worries about money and concerns, because those are going to slow your progress. Some wisdom will come your way and you're going to recognize that. And then the choice is going to be up to you. So the spiritual advice is number 7 again, patience and planning. So again, this is slow. This is about spending the next 3-4 weeks patiently planning as you are learning more about what you're working towards. So it is time to plant some seeds, right? Get things done. There's a great hope for triumph here with a number 7 again. So we have 3 7s here. Very spiritual number. Spirit is helping to guide you towards triumph, but they're doing it in a very patient and slow way because some things are falling away because there is worry regarding finances maybe or stability. But Spirit wants you to maintain balance as you listen through your third eye chakra and write down, what does triumph mean to me? And how am I going to continue to create opportunities so I can see the success in the direction Spirit is trying to guide me towards in the next couple weeks? Yeah. So this patience could lead a Pisces right into discontentment and boredom. We don't want that. Okay. Replace energies of discontentment and boredom with more wisdom. What is it you want to learn more about or do? Come up with a third idea and a fourth idea and apply time each day to kind of working on what truly fulfills you. See, Pisces, this Pisces has been focused on some form of temptation in the past in hopes that there would be great harmony, but they had to face their truth that love wasn't going to begin in the direction they thought. Okay, that's a separate message. I know it's not career and finance related. Spirit's trying to say, we want to guide you towards your destiny so your success, in the area of success, your wishes can come true. So pray to Spirit for the clarity. Oh my gosh. So we've got the crown chakra lit up. We've got the throat chakra. This is about communicating with others, continuing to have hope as you work towards a new direction. Rest and reflect and free yourself from that which is falling away, maybe having to do with home or family. For eventually you're going to recognize the light of your truth, that with 19, you've been down a path and that path is ending. And now you're going to be able to rejoice in celebration because you have obtained some wisdom as to how to move on. Wow. And then your heart chakra's lit up and you come into an awareness that you are planting seeds of success. Something might happen very quickly for you guys. This triumph may come and it instantly falls into your fears position because there's wisdom of success. And now you're kind of backing up and not sure if you want to accept this success. It's so weird. People are like, I'm stuck, I'm stagnant, I'm working, I'm not getting anywhere. And then a doorway opens and they instantly say, I don't know if I want to go into this beautiful direction. And that's what I'm feeling for this Pisces. It's time for new beginnings, new decisions, new movement forward. And Spirit's giving you the strength and the power to go through a transformation and to now give birth to victory and success. So victory and success is kind of being held back because other things are happening with those around you. Certain things are going to fall away that are going to kind of make you a little bit worried. Don't worry about your finances. Listen to Spirit. Okay, pray to Spirit for wisdom and triumph. because they're clarifying here on the bottom of the deck. There are energies of disruption here, especially with number 16 in the area of success. And Spirit saying, continue to work on your achievements, having to do with home, having to do with family, having to do with business projects, ideas, because you're building a more solid foundation for your future. You just don't know it yet. So as you sit in solitude, eventually you're going to your passion is going to become ignited, and you're going to recognize that success and then take authority over the steps and the direction you want to go towards. You're going to be able to sacrifice muddy waters and take positive steps forward. Yeah. There's going to be a few obstacles and challenges, but when you see them, that just means that you need to go around them and continue. For Spirit is guiding this Pisces into a spiritual union, a path that's meant to be. So this could be parents moving on from a situation regarding children, and then they find that space together and they're instantly bored. There needs to be a reconnect right after the kids leave the house. There needs to be a reconnect. Who are we now? What are we creating together? For at some point, it will be time to move on. Get excited for that. For it's a part of the process for this Pisces. Okay, so I'm going to close by doing the love and romance energy reading for Pisces. Let go of trying to control a situation. Somebody did not see things from the same perspective, and that just needs to be accepted for whichever Pisces that was. Because as long as you hold on to that, you cannot step into the triumph that Spirit's trying to guide you towards. Yeah, see? Pisces is all over the place in the area of love. What do I want? What do they want? Where am I going? What are we doing? You know, for this is someone who questioned their partnership, Pisces. This is indeed your soulmate. So where's the confusion? Maybe you want something to move forward. It's like, okay, I know this is my soulmate. Do they want to go into a deeper level of commitment or not? And Spirit's saying, let it unfold in the beautiful way it's supposed to. Everything is happening as it should. That's why in the past, Spirit was giving you the trust card, saying, please trust and have faith in Spirit. That Spirit will guide you into a blessed path. Allow everything to unfold as it should, and it will. It's going to unfold as it was meant to for this Pisces. So continue day to day to work on what truly fulfills you, whether it's working on flowers, drawing flowers, writing, painting, dancing, singing, whatever it is. It's going to help to give off a bright, beautiful aura. And people are going to be drawn to you. Your soulmate, maybe your partner, is going to be drawn back to you after you were dealing with some form of confusion, after you were trying to control a situation. So in your actions position, Pisces, for the next couple of weeks, Spirit's saying, keep an open mind. You may have thought someone else was the right one when the whole time you were with the right one. Keep in mind that there's a lot going on. There's a lot of changes happening in the next couple of weeks. And Spirit is giving you the strength to stay optimistic about your love life. Try to, if you're in a partnership, really try and build that back up. There have been a lot of things interrupting that soulmate connection. And Spirit's just saying, positive thoughts will bring you romance. Allow yourself to shine and have faith. Look at this. Do not fear expressing your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Don't hold back and question everything. For in the outcome position, we have children. Like I just said, maybe children are moving out, moving on. Yeah. This Pisces had their mind on something in the past, but now they're thinking about commitment, partnership, bringing things to a higher level. This Pisces learned through a friendship, connection, or group of people, a lesson in the area of unrequited love. But now you're recognizing that you are with the one you're supposed to be, or that a new love is the right one that's coming in. So again, this is about releasing anyone or anything that does not serve us in the past so that the new things can evolve. Now tell me a little bit about the children energy with the Game of Thrones deck. Make the effort to really give to your romance if you're in it, to open to romance with an open mind and not try to control how things transpire. For some of you, your love life is being affected by children, and you're just going to have to let go and go with the flow for the next month. But eventually things will turn out. So make the romantic gesture. Yes, there's confusion regarding children. There's feeling like you don't have enough money, enough anything. And then there comes this communication. Page of Swords energies, maybe from an fire sign, Sagittarius or Leo. Or Spirit is saying, use the Page of Swords energies, swords, spears, which is wands. I know what it meant. Page of Wands energies to connect passionately with your partner if there has been a moment of pause and confusion. For the Wheel of Fortune is set to turn in your favor. At some point, you will be able to move on from some form of battle or struggle. This is beautiful. But right now you're sitting in a moment of pause. So in the next 3-4 weeks is what I'm feeling. You've got the Hanged Man and the Chariot, 2 major arcana. Spirit saying we're going to help you to look at things from every perspective as you try new ideas, as you plan new goals and intentions for the future. We, Spirit, are going to guide you into the path of success. And after a while, you'll be able to leave behind a battle you've been struggling with. And an offer will come your way. It just may take a little while. Because I think somebody here's waiting on children. And they're even saying, look at this, make the effort regarding children and family. And know that, yes, indeed, you are with your true love, someone who will last for the long term. Yep. So a lot of people are just waiting on others before they can move ahead. You know, if someone needs help and we have to stop and pick them up along the way, that's only going to add to your juju, right? Positive karma. So remain optimistic. Things will happen. Children will grow. People will evolve as soon as the next couple 2 to 4 weeks. And then you can put your head back into your love life. Okay. What is this optimistic, open mind? Don't try to control. What is that situation about? I'm going to clarify one more. Keep an open mind about someone different than you had expected. For positive thoughts, if you'll allow things to unfold naturally, will help you to shine. Be romantic. 4 of Cups, somebody's focusing on an empty offer of love, feeling like they don't have enough, feeling maybe a little bit closed off because there was a magician. Somebody manipulated them. There was a passionate situation. Then this Pisces became conflicted. They liked the attention, but it caused them stagnancy. And Spirit saying, put your passionate energy into what you want to create next for the year of 2020. Remain optimistic and know that everything will evolve as it will. And you guys are going to be able to move forward with a true love. Can I get an energy about this true love? Where is Gateway to the Divine? Who's the true love for Pisces? I may have already said it now that I think about it. We have someone coming in playfully, or Spirit saying, use the Knight of Cups energies to playfully move forward. Listen to your intuition, for your wishes are going to come true with the star energy. So yeah, open back up. You guys have closed down and closed off for some reason, and Spirit saying your wishes are just about ready to come true. You are going away from that which is crumbling in the past, and you are evolving into a path whereby your wishes are going to come true. So do what you're best at, Pisces. You're in your element in the next couple weeks with the Queen of Cups energies, where you can follow your intuition and do what is in your highest best good, and in the highest best good of those of you with the 4 of Wands who want to celebrate changes in the area of home, business, stability, family. Keep your heart open. For at some point in time, you'll be able to move beyond what's been holding you back. Open your heart. Somebody loves you. If you don't know that yet, you will in the next couple weeks. Thank goodness, because I know whose energy that was as well. All right, so I'm going to pull one closing card for the entire read representing the collective with the Wisdom of the House of Night deck by Wisdom of the Hidden Realms deck by Colette Baron Reed. I'm getting tired. We're on 3 hours, 13 and 19. Okay, closing message is the Well Watcher energy. This is about, look at number 7. Oh my gosh. So if you see a lot of 7s and 9s, it's about planning and bringing old things to an end. Okay, the card says it's time to obtain wisdom and respect the power of the divine, for they're going to show you the way forward. It's a time of perseverance. That's what I heard. Something new will open up. Don't give up. Again, if you'd like a personal reading, I offer a 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. Just email me at josiek42@gmail.com. Thank you, Firefly. Go ahead and post those timestamps for me, please, and thank you. And then write me, and I'll line you up for the right time to do your free personal reading, 15-minute video reading worth $25. It means the world to me, all of your effort, your assistance. Everybody that comes to these live video podcasts for me, my subscribers, you guys have been fantastic, and you are the light of my life, especially at this time. So thank you again for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Take care, and God bless.